Okay, we're live about 5 minutes later than I want to be. All right, let's do this. Wordle. Champ. Nope. Swore. Okay. Let me ask. X. Maybe it's like this. What am I looking at here? Hard to think right out the gate. Maybe. What? How about you? That's not you. That's you. SE? Or there's could be a Y? What the hell? There's no H either. I'm struggling. Brain work. Guys. Nice. Wow. Wow. Out of the butt. Like GU maybe? Nice, dude. Come on. That's pretty good. Good morning, Illy. Does the new adventure in Faerun book Alias feature Alias? Tyra, I just guessed it in 3. And I had only 1 yellow and a green. Yeah, you did it in 3 though. You did it in 2. I did it in 3. Hang on, the new adventures in Faerun. I haven't looked through it yet fully. Does it feature Alias? You did it in 6. Nice, Caesar. But at least you did it. Alias. Well, there's some new dragons. There's no I can't possibly tell you top of my head because there's no index. I don't know. There's a table content, but there's no. I don't know. I don't know. So what it does is it gives you all the different regions. Yeah, there's no list of NPCs. There's no index. There's nothing. Good morning, Barb. So, but so the way it does it, sorry, just to answer the question, or you have different regions of Faerun, right? Like the map, if you think of Faerun, it doesn't even cover, like, it's really, again, it's kind of Sword Coast-ish, or it's the west coast of Faerun. It's not Toril. So it's the continent. So you've got Calimshan, you've got Icewind Dale, you've got the Dalelands, you've got the Moonshade Isles. It talks about Baldur's Gate. In each one of these regions, it has like, some other specific parts of it, and then adventures that you could do. So let's say Calimshan, for example. Hang on, I'll do this. In a way that isn't gonna show my laptop, my work laptop. Let me just do that. Oh, I don't want to. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is annoying. Hang on. It's gonna take me a second, but I'll get there. Okay, this one. There. Okay, so this is the book. And then See if I can make this work. I'm getting really close for you. So you have, for example, let's look Kalimshan. And if I look in Kalimshan, I gotta clip my nails. 129. Let's go to page 129. Or even just look at here. There are some campaign ideas, the people, the genie factions, desert survival. Kalimshan is giving you like some exploration sort of ideas. Then the Gazetteer is like a summary of what's been happening. Some hooks and stuff. So the Northern Brother, the desert, Central Steppes, Southern Coast, forests and mountains, docks and sea wells, then more stories, conflicts, and then it kind of gives you a DM toolbox here. Bastions, encounters, and again, it's weird because it tells you campaigns, but then it gives you more like adventure. So let's look at page 156. And here's some like ideas of adventures and the levels that they're in. So a level 3 campaign. This is a level 4 campaign. A location adventure for level 4. And it gives you a really short summary. And this is like just super short something, you know? There you go. Hopefully that helps in any capacity. You want an interactive? Yeah. I've seen the full Faerun map. I think it's hang on, I can even bring it up. I think it's somebody who did it. Yeah. So there's this guy. Right? So the Moonshade Isles are off to the west somewhere. I'm trying to there. Schult is down here. Well, it's not even really. I thought Schult was further out here, but I guess it's not all there. But this is just the Sword Coast, right? And again, they love their Sword Coast. They're obsessed with the Sword Coast. There's like so many continents and things. So like full map of Toril. In the world of this one, cool. Like the Sword Coast is this part here. And then there's the rest of the world. Which is bizarre. Like, there's, you know, and this is also, by the way, this is called Aussie. It's Australia. This is Europe and, you know, Asia. And like, this is North America and South America. Like, there's not exactly, but it's basically pretty damn close to the real world, right? Like, you can kind of see a lot of parallels. But this is Aussie, literally Australia. And then they had to change a lot of stuff in here. And they haven't released anything in here because it was a pretty problematic place. I think they have like indigenous people that they anyway, it's not very, it's a little bit tone deaf, let's just say. And then I'm trying to think. So Schult is down here. That's what I was saying. Oh, she's a bit on the nose. It really is. Talk, good morning. But there's like so much. So Kalimshan is down here. And they won't, like, for example, the Al-Qadim series like is also super problematic. I have the book because hang on. So this book, Al-Qadim, dude, has literally describes honor killings and stuff. Not ideal, a little bit. Then you have literally Oriental adventures. I mean, you know, in their time, these were okay things to write and publish. There's still some stuff that's interesting, but like the tagline is the mysterious and exotic Orient, land of spices and warlords, has at last opened her gates to the west. So there's some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, some of the older content, like I wouldn't use as is, but you could probably look through it and mine it for information. There's a 7th D&D stat. Um, is that Skellige? It could have been. But there is a 7th D&D stat. Does anybody know what it is? And it only, I think it shows up in some of the older adventures, but it's definitely in like Oriental adventures as well. So strength, dex, con, right? Int, whiz, charisma, but there was another stat. Not charm, but you're close. It's a word that you wouldn't think like really shows up in very much in the. This book is in such bad condition. I'll show it to you. I have it on the page. Oh boy. Here you go. Here it comes. Virtue? No. No, it's directly here. I'll read you without telling you the word. So and so reflects physical attractiveness, social grace, and personal beauty. It affects initial reactions to the character and may affect the wills and actions of other. While charisma deals specifically with leadership and loyalty, this stat deals with attractiveness and first impressions. Is it baldness? It should be. Here it is. Nobody got the right word, but here it is. Comeliness. Yeah, Scorpio, you got it. Comeliness adjustments. There you go. But there you go. This was a stat that just sort of went bye-bye. Hotness, basically. Influencerness. Instagram influencer stat. All right, anyway. So yeah, that went away, but there was a 7th. Anyhow, so look at the size of Toril, and we've only told stories for the past 20 years here. Like not even and stuff, just like here. That's it. With Baldur's Gate 3 all takes place. Like, there's Baldur's Gate. Here. All of it happens like here, minus the trips to the hells. And there's El Terrell right there and really little. And if you could see it where my mouse is, El Terrell's really little, tiny. That's the one that ends up in the hells. Moonrise is along the Chionthar. Like the whole adventure is like just right there. Where would Chult be? Chultby's down here. Chult is down here. This is Chult right here. The jungles of Chult. The south of Kalimshan. And then here you have Moonshade Isles is right there. And then past the Moonshade Isles, you get just giant set of islands that look like lungs. And then past that, you kind of have like North and South America. Azamura, Okasam, Pasocada Basin, like Michaka, Itzcali. I mean, you look at this and you go, oh, okay, they're just next cell, literally the like Mayan, Incan, Sea of Azul. Like it's very on the nose. So it'd be cool to kind of explore some of the, like rewrite them or update them or whatever, and just do some books on them. All right, we're back to yapping. I'm back to yapping today, dude. Let's do word salad, and then we'll just do very few dailies. Yesterday after the stream, I had a lot of work. When I got home in the evening, I'm still working on the video, not forgotten. Still working our way through it. But I recreated Bald Shadow this time, the goth version. And I just got her out of the Nautiloid, and just right before the goblin fight, I made my way all the way through just before the goblin, so we didn't have to deal with that nonsense. And hopefully we can get revenge on the goblins. Tamper with the evidence. What? Okay, maybe criminal court, a lawyer, a what? A barrister, uh, hmm, hmm, Barry. Okay. Destroy must be in here then. Oops. Okay. Hide. Search. Seize. What is it? Earth? No. Seer? No. Trash? No, how's trash not there? Damn. I saw RASH, but then I know I'm not seeing it. Doctor. That's a good one. Good job. What is this? Shed. What? Yeah. Okay. No. Why am I not seeing erase and then shred? Oh my god, it took me a minute. Dude, it's Saran. It was kind of ridiculous what happened yesterday. It's fine. It's fine. Stupid drow. Okay, we did this. Let's do the city, and then we'll just do. I'll skip time guesser today. I'll just do food guesser. We're in a harbor. This is a shipyard, rather. Is that okay? I'm getting Norway. I'm gonna go Bergen for no reason. No, it's not there. Norway, Oslo. Boom. Probably way wrong. 911 kilometers of Norway. That's really close, actually. 900 kilometers southwest. We're north. We're in the southwest of France. Maybe is that 900 kilometers? Brest? No, that's not it. Paris? No. Nice? Lyon? No. None of this on the southwest. Um. I don't know. How about this is far though? Norway, 900 kilometers. Pretty far. Where am I getting to? Is it more south or west? Because if I go straight west off of there, I'm ending up in like the UK, Ireland, something. If it's more south, I'm going through. It's got to be 900 kilometers. Denmark, Netherlands. I keep going. It's not close. That's too close, right? It's got to be France. Maybe on the west side. Lyon's on the southeast. Maybe Brest, like on the west coast. The tip, but I don't think that's 900 kilometers. Oh wow! Actually, it's way more. Damn. Okay, my sense of scale is way off today. No, I'm dancing back and forth. What? On est où là? Quoi? Au sud-ouest du Danemark, 100 km. Hey bear. Good morning. Hey bear. Hey bear. That's what you're supposed to say if you see a black bear. Brown bear, just get the hell out of there. I am genuinely confused as to where we are. 800 kilometers northeast of Brest. Brest is there in France. I see it. 800. Je sais pas. Good morning, Toe. Tony. I keep calling you Toe, but it's Tony. I get it. I'm an idiot, though. Je sais pas. I don't know what I'm looking at. What's how many kilometers from Copenhagen? 700? 600? I don't know. Lille. But Lille is not in there. Mais même, c'est pas 800 km, c'est nul. J'en sais rien, on est où? Let's go England. Liverpool? No. I don't think so. Where are we compared to this? 500. We're on the West Coast. Okay. Amsterdam? I don't think Rotterdam's on the west. Where Amsterdam's north there. Amsterdam? Hang on. My sense of scale is completely screwed, dude. So Norway, Oslo, or I said Oslo, right? I think I said Oslo. Yeah, I guess so. I'm like, this is 900 kilometers? Can't be, but yeah, it's pretty damn big, actually. Like 900 kilometers, I'm like, gets me here, right? Brest is right here. So I'm like, this is, but no. I was like, this is too close. Okay. In my brain, England, you cut this out and you move it a little bit further north, but it's not. It's really pretty far, damn far south of Norway. I can use southwest, but I thought it was a little bit more north. Huh. Okay, brain, just wake up. It is like 4 in the morning, so or 4:50. Actually, damn, no excuse. No excuse. Let's just do food guesser. Food guesser, time guesser, one or the other. I don't cheat with chat. No, I never cheat. No, I know Toe. I know, but I just. Your beloved. I went there as a kid. I remember none of it. I should go back as an adult. Ooh, okay. We're gonna do this Jamaica. Hurricane Matthew. So this is not this year. I was like, is this Melissa? October 2nd, 2016. Okay, I guess that's what they're talking about. Thank you. I'm guessing we're in Kingston. This is Jamaica, right? I thought I saw the word Jamaica somewhere. Yes, Jamaica. Here. Bam. Nice. Bro, well done. I need to go. Yeah, I don't know. One of the again, root for Arsenal to win the season, and then I'll get my butt to England for the last game, and maybe we'll putz around the Europe for a little bit. It is cheaper to travel. It's crazy. Like if I want to stay in Canada, if I want to leave Ontario and say I want to go to Vancouver, it's prohibitively expensive. It's it's way more like I don't know, flying from let's say Lisbon to Moscow. I wonder how much that would cost. And it's probably less than half that what it would cost me from let's say Toronto to like Vancouver. So traveling in Canada and out of Canada is just insane expensive. So this is the US, I don't know, it's like the Congress or whatever. Capital. This looks like early days. I see people watching from up there. There. Bam. Nice. Okay. Not bad. We'll take it. You're half Amsterdamish? Is that the word? You went away from there for love. Well, I hope it was worth it. United Levant Lines, Union Geneva. Oh, this is Hebrew. Arabic and Hebrew. Jerusalem? That's where my dad was born. In Jerusalem. And he was in an orphanage. I'd like to visit one day. Not today, but maybe in the future when it's safe to go. Let's go. Maybe that's what I have no idea, but I'm seeing Hebrew on the wall here, so I'm thinking maybe Jerusalem. And then when is this? I have a picture of my grandfather with like a fez on. Somewhere here maybe? This is pre-war and stuff. I don't know when it would be. 1933. And Arab demonstrators confronting British forces in Jaffa, Palestine during the 1933 protests against Jewish immigration under the British Mandate. The unrest reflected growing tension that preceded the 1948 Arab-Israeli conflict. How do you call where you're from? Amsterdamish? I don't know. I'm not sure how the demonym for Amsterdam. I have no idea. Pataki Istvan. Hungary? This is the Hungarian flag, right? Am I crazy? I think so. Isn't it? We'll say yes. At 5 in the morning, it's the Hungarian flag. And this looks like the 90s, late 80s, early 90s. A lot of change around that time period. I wonder why. Yeah, I think we're like maybe 85. Okay. Next. Greece, Athens. And then when the 50s, this kind of hairstyle and stuff somewhere here. 1958. Bam. 1964. Damn, I was off. 60s. Okay. Final score What was that? I didn't even keep track. 45. Hey, that's a good score. Over 45 is a good score. That's not bad. She wouldn't tell you, Bear. Weird. Yeah, the year is not too bad. What's up, Chunky? All right. Get this out of here. Oh, I want to watch. Hang on. Later, when if Sephrenia comes back, I know she's a big WoW fan. I was like, we could watch another WoW video. I kind of really liked watching those two yesterday. Watching Sylvanas take on Bolvar and whooping his ass and breaking the helmet of the Lich King was crazy. Like, what? I still don't understand what the hell happened. But then I think we saw a glimpse before when I don't even know what city was under attack. Was it Undercity? Was it Orgrimmar? I'm guessing Undercity because that's where Sylvanas usually is, at least in Classic WoW. And then being attacked by Anduin, who last I knew was still a little kid. So what the hell? Because Varian was in Heroes of the Storm. And he was like a pretty beefy dude. You could either go dual wielder or one-handed or like a tank, DPS, whatever. It was really interesting. Heroes of the Storm is pretty dead as a game though. Anduin is in. I don't remember him at all in Heroes of the Storm. Huh. Flash Shield, Divine Star, Chastise. Interesting. Okay, so here's Bald Shadow, version 2.0 of Shadow Bald or Bald Heart. And she's just about to do the goblins. I was like, let me just get a little bit ahead so we don't have to deal with that. Go absolute now. She looks a little bit different than the other one yesterday because she's more serious, this one. This one's not bubblegum happy. This one's upset that she keeps losing. So there she is. What items did I find I found the smuggler's ring on the ship, not great. And I found this. Gloves of flint and steel. When the wearer deals fire damage, the target must succeed a con saving throw or begin burning. I have 19 AC, which I think I'm going to fix by casting Shield of Faith. But I might do it as like a little cheaty action where I put it on at the end of a turn or something. Okay, we got to spin the wheel either way. Let's see what we get. Hopefully nothing too debilitating because, my God, I'd like to get through the beginning. Exactly, Clem. Exactly. Range only for 45 minutes. No problem. Range only. Perfect. No melee. All right, we'll do our best. Let's come here. I'm gonna burn my crossbow needs to burn a little bit here. I found a candle. I did. Perfect. And we're gonna blow everything up. But first, let's go back. We recruited Lae'zel. We recruited Gale, by the way. Both in here.
Let's try this way. Use every advantage.
Okay. Cutscene. Okay, let's hope we roll decently high initiative, please, this game. Not like last time. Yes, top of the initiative is perfect. I'm gonna put the bombas here.
Welcome to the workshop.
Thank you for the follow, Sackfro. Okay, this should get all of it, right? So now I back up. We set our bow on fire. So this should blow up all of these idiots. Please. Nice. So we killed... Zakrug is dead. That's actually huge. Damn. I'm gonna run over here. Switch. Okay. We should live here. What's up, Joka? Good morning, Pepper. We need these guys to just pull their weight now. Nice. How long into the game? We just started the Benjamin. I was... So yeah... Oof. I might die. Oh, thank God. I lost more than half my life just now, by the way. Jesus Christ. How did I get hit? Hang on. Thank you, buddy. What did they roll? I have 21 AC, dude. That's crazy. Okay. So yesterday, after we died, I just remade the same character. I made her a Tempest domain for heavy armor proficiency. And we're just like minutes in, basically. Let's go with Toll the Dead. 18 hit points is a lot of hit points for these guys. Jesus. I need to drink I think I'm gonna drink. You know what? I'm just gonna look after myself. Okay. There. Yeah. Perfect. Did he action surged and dashed. All right, this guy's whap. That's a bad hit. The shoveling Zevlord, I can't get up there. I don't have the strength. Nice.
Need to act fast.
Come on, Zevlord. Good lord, you suck, bro. Stop missing. Oof. Why do we miss so much?
Let's end this.
7 life, 10 life. 2 damage. Let's freaking go. Ranged only. Boldzell died. Boldzell died. She was crit immune and took 26 damage in 1 hit from the Drow assassin that waits by the Joaquin's Rest with the added mods. Uh-oh. Oh, Barth. Barth just took 19 damage to the dome piece. Jesus.
Will protect me.
Nice job. All right, focus up on this guy. Drink. Uh-oh. Okay. Do you know what the intended way of dealing with fireworks shop in Act 3? The intended way, you can talk to them and they're like, oh, you're a member of the Absolute, here's some bombs. And then there's a quest that relates to that you begin in the beginning of Act 3. Spoilers, obviously. What's his name? Arthur, whatever, the guy with the house that puts the bombs in the children's toys. That's that whole quest line, I think. So you discover the quest line, then you whoop their butts, and then you can blow it all up, or you can just do one floor at a time. I think the first time I did it, I just stole all the wow. Okay. And then I made it work that way. I just stole everything so to avoid explosions. Good heal. It ends in a fight. Yeah, whatever you do, I think it ends in a fight. There isn't like a let's be best friends forever sort of situation. Rip Barth. Barth didn't make it. Oh, damn, multi-attacks. Jesus. Come on, finish him off. So many nat ones, dude. Here goes Will. No, he fell. Okay. There we go. Nice.
That was bracing.
It's a bad quest, yeah. There's a lot of that in Act 3. It's filler. You know? It just feels like filler. Does it relate to the greater storyline? I'm trying to think if it sort of relates to the absolute, but you could cut that whole quest and nothing changes, right? I don't think you'd miss it. Damn, this crap. All right. Not very lucky. Yeah, Caesar, that sounds about right. No, I can't loot him. Goblin Booyog. Anyway, starting this fight with the double explosion makes it so much easier. It really is much, much better. I want to try to hit level 3. Let's see. Celasta announced that they're going into early access in the first quarter of next year. Between January 1st and March 31st, I think they said. So looking forward to that. It'll be a good time.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Oh, what a look! One fight just ended and you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Okay. What do we do? Just find it absurd that we have people making bombs and flaming fists from the streets attack me of all people. Flaming fists are corrupt, right? You understand that, like in the world of D&D, flaming fists are not like these bastions of moral, right? They're there to ensure that the powerful stay rich and that they get their share. That's it. There's no like underlying serve and protect the public. It's just they're not great. Let's get him on his ass so that bam! I missed.
He acts before you can intervene. With a thunk, the armored...
We need to pack.
All right, she leaves, and now they're gonna fight the hobgoblin for me. That's why we're doing this.
Now, thank you for your help out there.
I'm Bold
How's
Shadow.
the floor?
Look at me. Yes.
Well met. Whatever your this attack will only strengthen.
I have no quarrel with druids.
We can't stay, but we'll be. You perhaps you could persuade her.
I'll see
with
what I
your
can
fire.
do. Nice. You can only, yeah. Not that corrupt. We just help them at Moonrise as well. They serve Gortash, but not random. We didn't help the Flaming Fist at Moonrise. We helped the Harpers. Right? They're not Flaming Fist. Jaheira's people are not Flaming Fist.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be
Okay.
complete before too long.
Okay, there you go. Give me my money. That's true one. There's the one patrolling. I'm gonna say it's generally the Harpers though. The other ones I think are more related to like the situation with Duke Ravengard, right? What's her name? The lady that you saved from the fire, right? I think that's why they're there. Really. Doesn't have much. Okay, this time let's try to talk to these people into staying and not leaving.
I'll not.
Can we all... What? Or yell louder? That's fine too.
You should all stay. Come on, Shadowheart.
No. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune?
You want fortune? There's coin in it if you stay.
If we
Good. I didn't get the experience though, because I'm bad. Alright, fine. Aha! We actually passed this check. We haven't passed it in a minute. Cool. There's Will here. We're gonna ignore him. As always, let's go see Damon. I think it's best for Will. We just leave him here. He can train these people. They love him. He's a very cool guy. He can manage, right?
No harm in a little conversation.
What's up?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim.
Shadow Ball or Bold Shadow is her name. Get it right. All right. Hope you're doing good, bud. Okay. Nothing. There's really nothing I want. Perfect. Do we talk to Volo? I'm gonna see what Volo has for sale too. What happens if you just ignore Will? He doesn't show up anymore. He's just gone. But when they see cultists in dark robes, surely they need to intervene?
Not now. We're working. Remember?
Please, let us through.
Let's get through.
You. What? You.
I don't care about Kolga. Let's talk to Volo, see what he has for sale.
And is that with 2 hours?
Ah, my good friend.
A few questions, if please. There's no overstating my interest.
Damn. Alright. Cool. We've done Volo. I'm not going to talk to anybody else at the moment. Find Zoru. Meister, the classic Star Wars movies. Oof. I don't care for Star Wars all that much. I don't really care for Star Wars all that much. Like I never really cared for it. Still don't really care for it. I think if you were in theaters, like I wasn't. Anyway, if you saw the original trilogy in the theaters, I could see where there's that like charm that you were taken by as a kid, especially because they're meant for children, I think, initially, right? Just like the newer movies. And there's that sort of sense of wonder, and you had never seen anything like it before. So I understand the appeal of it. I get it. But it never resonated with me. The hero's journey as described in Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, all that, it just never really clicked for me. So I'm not really into Star Wars. So I'm not saying they're overrated. I think if you saw it in theater, it's probably correctly rated. To me, like when I talk to people of a little bit older than me, who were like teenagers when they saw it, they're like, "Oh my god, it changed my life." And to me, that's just kind of overrated.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Yeah, Big Bird, I love it. Awesome. You recently started your second urge, wanted to resist, but ended up killing Shadowheart. Sorry, bud. It happens. Well, I didn't help him. Sorry, gang. I was trying to help him. Nat 1. Let's go.
The injured man locks eyes with you. You're mine.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting.
What happened to your brother exactly?
I told Edward not to look in that cave.
Avenge your brother.
True soul. Absolute. I didn't follow half of what they said.
But yeah.
Calm and quiet. That's the way.
Strange.
So and I do occasionally watch like the odd Star Wars show here and there. Like my wife really liked. She made me watch The Mandalorian season 1. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. I've been told to watch Andor by many people whose opinion I like. Okay, I could see it. So I haven't watched it, but I think what I like, and the reason I will probably end up watching Andor, is because it happens to be a political intrigue show that happens to be set in Star Wars, as opposed to a Star Wars show that has this thing, right? Like, my beef with Star Wars, to some extent, is like, what's happening to the regular people? Like, show me that conflict between the Empire, you know, maybe not like Firefly, maybe not make it as comedic as Firefly, but sort of that approach. But what do regular folks do in the grander scheme of this conflict? Or, you know, what does life look like for the average citizen under the Empire? Why is the rebellion rebelling? Like, is life under the Empire that bad? And if so, why? What's happening? Because in the Star Wars movie, again, you'll forgive me because it's been a long time since I've watched any Star Wars anything. What's the major the Empire versus the Rebellion? Why is the Empire blows up a planet, right? I forgot her name, Princess Leia's planet. But I don't remember the reason why. Was it because they were rebelling? They were fostering whatever? So that's a pretty evil response. I could see that. But before that, what happened to lead to that moment? I'm not excusing the Empire, obviously. But what was stuff before that? What led to the initial revolution or rebellion against the Empire? So I just don't really know. I don't really know. Yeah, so that's exactly. So that's why people, when I tell them like I want to see it, they tell me go watch Andor. That's exactly what you want. So I'm like, okay. So I'll probably end up watching it because I've been told that's exactly that show.
No time to dally. No time to waste.
I think I'm gonna die here if I go this way. The Hobgoblin is fighting, but it does so much damage. I don't think I can afford. Oh wait, I forgot my Hell Giant potion. Oh, I'm not running back. I'm so lazy right now. I'm not gonna run back. Oh, also, Bald Shadow needs your potions, everyone. Yeah, it's a better look. Okay. Nope. I'll donate. Thank you for the follow. I didn't mean to pick that up, but I will open and I will drink and just to save myself a little bit of time. Okay. Boom. Thank you for the follow, James. I took convincing people to fight the government until the Paradise Democratic Movement. Then the entire world's helped the Rebel Alliance. Yeah, so what happened before then? Why did people join the Empire? Did they willingly join it? Did they not want to join it? Were they forced to join it? I'm not deep into Star Wars lore. I remember as a kid, I read, let's try this fight, I guess. I'm not hugely convinced that we're going to do anything useful here other than run away. If he gets one shot. Yeah, we run. Oh my god, he just took Nope. Goodbye. So I just don't really know sorry. Why did I lose Shield of Faith? Why did I stop concentrating on Shield of Faith randomly? What? Okay. Thanks, game. I read the book with Thrawn in it. I don't remember what it was called, but a friend of mine was like, here, I'm finished this, and he just handed me the book. And it's the story of this Empire general.
Have to keep low.
Something Thrawn, I can't remember. He's like a blue alien. Grand Admiral Thrawn, that's it. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. You Star Wars people know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it was a book series. There was like 3 books in it. And there's like a crazy Jedi that's making clones or whatever in it. But that character was really well written. Maybe I was just like also a teenager and I was like, okay, whatever. But I really enjoyed that character. Oh boy, how am I supposed to get through without having to fight this guy? What? So, Aradin died, Rhaenyra died, and he just stays here? Yeah, he was a pretty cool kid. I really enjoyed him. I really enjoyed Thrawn as a concept. He was well written. He like studied art of like his enemies to understand how they worked, but it was more about the character than like, oh, it's Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like the fact that the world was Star Wars was completely incidental, but the character himself was really interesting. I have minor illusion. I might be able to move it away.
Unseen as I was taught. Better tread carefully.
Maybe if I move him, will he react to? I don't want to fight this guy's gonna whip my ass. Oh, he doesn't care. Damn. That's bad.
I'll go this way.
Will I still get the same cutscene here? From the goblins? Or are they gonna aggro me from coming from this side? Let's see what they say. I'm trying to get the cutscene. Nope. Oh no, they didn't like that. Oh, I might be dead. Jesus Christ. Okay, so coming from that side, no good. So no. Of course I get crit. Jeez, I'm trying to avoid this. Oh, oh, my frustration, dude. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Okay, take a breath. I'm gently getting annoyed now. Because of stupid little things of... Oh my god. Alright, note to self. Convince Eridan to stay in camp so that he doesn't aggro to pull that stupid hobgoblin out of place. Oh, I'm getting annoyed. Okay. Maybe we skip the wheel until like... No, the wheel has nothing to do with it. There's nothing to do with the wheel. Everything to do with that added mod. Oh my god. If you stealth up to the roof, they still talk to you? I thought like I made it all the way back to the front. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I even got the perception check failed. But no conversation as a drow. Just dead. Because they didn't come through the angle they wanted me to come through. Alright, Bald Shadowheart's not working. But let's see who we do next. Oh my, I'm kind of tilted to the moon here. It's fine. It's fine. Who we playing? It's all balds. Who we playing bald? Bald Starion. I'm gonna go Druid. Maybe. Bald Zell. Gald. Shadow Bald. Will Baldil. And that's it. Or Tav Bald. Bald Tav Balv. Okay. So far enjoying the mods? Yeah, generally, but that there's a couple of fights that are early that are just like so painful. The Hobgoblin being one of them, because Hobgoblin's crit exceedingly hard, and he has way more hit points than he should have. If I had a full party of 4, it's fine, but these mods are made for full party members. Juice up, jump up, shove things. No, I don't need to do that anymore because we could use the exploding thing that we've been doing. Bald Gale. It's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Medium armor, shields. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. There you go. No, it's just when I do character creation, it always does this. It always does this. Gold. Wait. Baldarius. Dicarius, right? Nah. Gold works better. Still lagging. It's still lagging. Hang on. We're gonna make him tomato. You're gonna be a tomato, dude. Yep. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Bald Gale.
Where the blazes am I?
All right, Gale.
Adventure awaits.
You can do worse than the other ones. Oh, it's pretty laggy just at the beginning here. Why? Bad start. The camera's fine. Okay, the game is waking up. Let's fire on the screen.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Too high. Damn, we're weak as hell. This is definitely there. I'm just kind of annoyed at the whole situation at the moment. I'm trying to not be. It's nobody's fault but my own. But it's okay. Now I know it's every little thing. Every little thing has to add up, right?
Easy enough.
If I were strong enough and could carry that body, I still wouldn't be able to. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The body that shows up at Jor Ragslin's ritual of summoning an illithid is the body that you find in the crashed Nautiloid. If I pick up that body and keep it, what shows up at the at that ceremony? I don't think I've ever tried that. Probably a backup? Probably, but I've never done it. Just kind of curious. Okay. What did I put on? My beautiful bald Gale. Cool. All right, let's help us.
Yes, of course.
The expect.
Please,
You realize you're talking to an
remove us from this body, from this case. Free us.
Nice. Is next season Ravenloft?
The brain lifts from the skull.
How do you mean?
The crew.
Let's go to the helm. Let's go to the helm. You and me, buddy. Against the world. I found some League of Legends packs, by the way. That Riftbound game. I played a game with my wife. It's actually really fun. And I found it for MSRP, so I was very happy with that. I opened some, I got Teemo. Right here. Bam. Teemo. I got like 3 different versions of Teemo. And then Heimerdinger, Twisted Fate, Anivia, Karma. Pretty fun. Fun. Oh, dude, it'd be great to have a D&D game set in Barovia. I'd love that. Curse of Strahd. And the BG3 engine would be great.
First, as for that thing.
Okay. I want to make this announcement. If we die again,
Swift and lethal.
I think we'll just go install Witcher 3 and play Blood and Wine and take a break from BG3. for a minute. Just I need a mental break, I think. This has to work. This is it. This is for all the beans.
I strike with precision.
Not an auspicious start, by the way. There are tons, yeah. There are lots of domains. I'm trying to remember them all. In one of my Curse of Strahd games, I had them defeat the fog after they killed Strahd. And no, they didn't kill Strahd. They found. So in the Curse of Strahd book, so spoilers alert. I could show you this actually really quickly.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
And the adventure is written in Curse of Strahd. There is in the catacombs of the castle a sort of luck. And what that means is, chat, roll a d6, exclamation point 6. Well done. You have found Curse of Strahd. Think it's in here? I know. Where's the catacombs? Is it in the catacombs? Treasure. Luckblade. Hidden under the brown mold next to the Baron's bones is a luck blade with 1 wish remaining. The way I did it is I had them roll a d6, and I gave them a d3 number of wishes. I think they ended up with 1 wish. It's 1d4 minus 1. Okay, that's fine. So it could have a 0. So they found this weapon. It's in the book. So they found it. They went through the castle. They snuck in. They found this weapon. They bounced. They're like, wait, what? And they left. So after they found this, they're like, how can we use this to beat? So I explained the sort of limitations of a wish spell. I was like, it's a very powerful thing, but it doesn't like... I mean, you could try wishing for whatever you want, and then we'll roll a d100 and see how successful you are. So they wished... They went to where Strahd was effectively born. I can't remember the name of the town. Where he meets like Baba Lysaga or whatever. And I think that's the birthplace of him, of Strahd. Well, when he turns into... Or it's the Amber Temple. But it's some place of significance. So they go to like this ancient druid circle. And I cannot remember the name of the place for the life of me in the module. And there, they summon Strahd. Like they make their presence known. They say his name like 5 times or whatever. I can't remember. There was like some method by which they could bring Strahd to them. Yesterhill. Yeah, I think that might be right. And when he shows up, my wife, who has the luck blade, says, she looks at me and says, I wish, as soon as he shows up, I wish for Strahd to retrieve his humanity. I think I've told you guys this before. And as wish spells are wont to be wish spells, I had them roll a d100. Sort of like almost a divine intervention level quality. They rolled really well. And I was like, okay, here's what happens. They surprised me. I didn't know what the wish was going to be. So, you know, it's early in the session. They've been waiting all week. So I'm like, okay, let's roll with it. So what I did to them, what I did is like, perfect. The mists of Barovia close in on you. On Strahd, on everything. And as the mists pull back, what they found was just themselves, her and the party, with nobody else there. and there was no signs of the mists. They were in the middle of like a field with like some rocks. That there wasn't an outpost or anything there. And they discovered that they had rewound time to when Strahd was still human. He was still like he was just starting his campaign of war. And he was still enamored with, I forget her name, Irina, or whatever the original Irina was called. So they found him and they killed him before he became Strahd. But then they were stuck in the past. I was like, okay, we're in a brand new sort of adventure now. And then we went from there. They were level 11 or 12 at the time. And then we went through a whole new arc, completely different, all the way to level 20. And it was kind of fun. Tatiana, that's her name. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you can't. The only way to undo the curse, I guess, is to go back in time. So,
The console hums.
actually, let me use Lae'zel to do this part. I know I can't catch you lately. It's okay.
Steadily. Suddenly, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over
No way.
you. You feel
All right, let's try with Gale then. Gale better roll better than a 1, or else she's stuck in here forever.
awaiting command.
Okay, thank God. One of us can let her out.
You rush.
You Dane, let me come.
Step by step. This will come in handy.
It is very annoying. What's up, Grimmy? Yeah, I was like, one of the things I like to do as a DM is open up. You know what I mean? Open up the gameplay. Give yourself option to fix it later. Whatever it is, you know, you could be walking. Like I've given this example before. You're walking down some ancient lord castle, whatever, that's been abandoned. Add heraldry. Add things that have nothing to do with anything. Give a description of an item or you know, like there are shields that are old and dusty covered with like symbols of a different heraldries. Describe a few of them on the spot if you can, and then later tie it back in. You don't have to know what that means right now, but give yourself enough breadcrumbs that later you can make it make sense. That's like a thing I love to do. Is like, I don't know what this means right now. I'll tie it back. I trust myself to figure it out later, and then we do it later. And it works. Invariably, it works.
We are nearing the head. Kenya.
Okay. Is Shadowheart even useful? She is. Shadowheart's great. In her own way.
How opportune.
Oh, the timer's up. I forgot that was even up. Oops.
Nuggets will be done.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
How'd you let your player visit castle? I mean, would Strahd just allow him to travel around?
Do it.
He, they were invited there, right? The black carriage shows up. Strahd wants him in his castle. And Strahd's not, I think my version of Strahd is very confident. He doesn't care if they're running around his castle by and large. He's got his brides there. He's very secure in his power. Is how I've always read Count Chocula. So to me, he doesn't really care if they're there, they're not there, they're putzing around. And I don't think he knew so the logic to me is if he knew that there was a luck blade in his castle, he would have used it. So he doesn't know what they found. So they want to explore his castle? Explore his castle, man. They don't, what does he care? What are they going to do? What are they going to find? A luck blade? Pfft. Oh yeah, they did. No problem, Shart. If you have any idea how to make balanced combat quick hack, how many players? So, hang on. Get stunned. Okay, Lae'zel. Finish this guy. Do I want to...
End this.
I don't think I care about the Everburn Blade, right?
Have to keep going.
Don't think we care too much about it. Pick this up. Pick up. Nice. 4-issue average indie party. Okay, so try to match action economy. So depending how hard you want it to be. Equal action economy is going to give them usually a pretty challenging or a well enough fight. Players. So you have different levers you can push. Sorry. Let's talk D&D really quick. We haven't done this in a minute. Okay, paint. Oh, it's me, Pirate Software. You have a few different levers you can push. Let's do this. Super quick. So you have, I can just, wait. Let me get my writing tablet and then we'll write things down just briefly. And then you adjust whatever way you want. Okay, cool. And as you go through, you'll get a feel for it. And nothing says you can't change things on the fly, by the way. There's nothing written anywhere that says you can't change the fight on the fly if it's too hard or too easy, right? Okay, so your levers as a DM for a fight. Number of enemies, which really translates to action economy. Action economy, I'm sure you know what that is the number of actions, bonus actions, and stuff that your players have. Players versus enemy. So you can have them equivalent. So if your players are, let's say, level 3, they don't have multi-attack yet. You have 4 players, that's 4 actions, 4 bonus actions. I can have 2 enemies with multi-attack, and that sort of matches up. The danger of 2 enemies with 2 multi-attack is if one of them attacks one player, that one player takes 2 attacks, and that could wipe them out in one turn. So something to consider. The other levers that you have are armor class for your... oops, I'm writing in a place that you can't see. So AC. So you can have a really high AC, low hit points. So AC, hit points, and damage output. Damage output. So these are all the levers you play with. So one of the things I really like to do, for example, is have an enemy that has 25 AC, 1 hit point. I'm exaggerating it a little bit, but get the idea. But genuinely, I've had like little spheres, poltergeist spheres or little will-o'-the-wisps that have, for a level 1 character, let's say 20 AC, which is really hard to hit, right? They have +2, +4 to hit, whatever it is, but they have 1 hit point. So they have to get that like 18 and then they kill it immediately. Or alternatively, you have a really big, huge, corpulent, massive garbage that has like 4 AC, but it has like 45 hit points at level 1. So you're going to hit every time, but it's like a DPS check kind of idea. Anyhow, so play with those levers, and generally for a fight that's even, that's going to be fun without, so you can, it's not a quick hack. There's no quick solution, but I like having match action economy. I am, as a DM, I am very keenly aware of my players' AC and their hit points at all times. I know what they have. So I know what if I want to, without anything I abstract away, I want 1 action from my bad guys. If I want this to be a scary fight, 1 action equals about half the hit points of 1 character. That's a scare fight. That's a dangerous fight. So you have 4 players, 4 actions, and my enemies have 4 actions. Each one of these can do about half the hit points of a character. I don't focus target 1 person. I'm going to miss, obviously. But with a miss in mind, I can do about half the hit points. And then that player is going to be like, damn, this is really scary. That's a dangerous fight. If I want to fight to feel like, okay, we could, you know, they can do it. They can, if it's easy, the collective number of actions of these guys can threaten maybe one character. If it's a medium difficulty, the collective actions of these characters can bring a character to about half life. So dangerous is one action, 1A equals half. I want very dangerous or deadly. One action equals bringing a character down. That's deadly, right? That's the point of deadly. Deadly is one action equals one KO, right? So that's your boss fights that they're out of sequence on. And then medium, a full round from the enemies equals about half life for somebody. So 2 rounds, somebody should be down. And then easy is full round and the character still doesn't feel hugely threatened. But 2 full rounds of combat, now we're starting to look like, okay, things are getting a little bit spicy. Anyway, that's it. So I look at it like on a round by round level and how much of the hit points or how threatening I am. So an example, high level characters stop giving a crap about hit points typically in D&D, right? That's a problem that you have. So I start breaking the rules. I've given this example before. I'll give it again. If I want my players to feel threatened and one, you know, how do you threaten a barbarian that has 100 hit points plus is raging? You can't really scare him.
I'm ready.
So that's why you have abilities that are sort of, that's where save or suck abilities come in, right? That's the point of them. Huge. Yeah, so saving throws, that's where they come in. Save or suck. This is literally what we're... Perfect timing. Excellent. So if I want to threaten players, then I present save or suck situations. I really dislike save or suck where they, if they fail, they die. Instead, I modify. So the Banshee's Wail, if you fail, you drop unconscious, right? That's how it's supposed to be. My Banshees usually have a much higher DC of threshold of save, but if you fail, you go to 1 hit point. I want that moment for my player where they go, wait, what? Like, yeah, you went from full life to 1 hit point. You have a healer that heals 1,000,000 hit points every turn. You're going to be fine. But I love when they have that moment of like, damn, we're in danger. So that's typically how I function. I just threaten their hit points. And I want that sense of that tension where they feel like they're in genuine danger. That's mwah.
Need to stay focused.
That's the best. What about their saving throws? Again, if it's an easy fight, their spells should land. Whatever the players want to do, they should be able to do it. So polymorph or banish, whatever. Have them succeed on, make their plan successful. I want them to not succeed as much. Then, again, I know what if I'm aware of what my players can and can't do. I'm a good DM. I'll shore up wisdom. I'll shore up strength. Whatever it is that the players like, to, you know, I'm familiar. So, again, it has to make sense for the enemies they're fighting. If they're fighting really clever devils or demons, okay, well, devils are really smart and cunning. Like we can use Raphael as an example. He studies his enemies, so the enemies would know where their strengths lie, and they would shore up in that direction. You like doing charisma saves to banish people? Cool. They're all proficient in charisma saving throws. Or half of them might be. You know, like just adjust as need be. I love letting my players do what they want to do. I love it. And then still have the enemies be dangerous. So like, yes, you managed to banish this guy, which is amazing. A game-saving save, you know, whatever, you did it. But when they come back, they're still really dangerous and you have to deal with it. So like, have them succeed on their plan. I love when players succeed. But then what does that mean? Nice crit.
A rough tempest I will raise. What fools these mortals be.
This guy is staying alive way longer than I want him to.
You bow or you break.
we looted everything. Okay. Actually, we'll try to get that experience from the other guy. Are we close to getting it? Never mind. He's missed it. Let's get the hell out of here.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Yeah, but Paolo, he was taking forever. I just bailed. Exactly. How do you balance it in an advert? It's like 3 combats, 2 short rests. Yeah, I think yes, but I don't. Sometimes they go a full day without fighting. You know what I mean? Sometimes they go a full day without fighting. Sometimes they get, if they're deep in like a dungeon, they're going to fight more than the average would suggest, right? But let's say you want to...
Despite its stirs,
Look at these green lips.
soon it will hunger. And when that time comes, it must be fed.
Oh my
Starve
God.
it, and you risk triggering a cataclysmic explosion of raw, unfettered weave. Such an explosion will be unavoidable if the tadpole in your skull triggers ceramorphosis. An outcome definitely best avoided.
You are Gale of Waterdeep.
According to what you've read, you have but 7 days.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so D&D questions. It depends on what I'm trying to set up. So if, yes, you can do like 2 fights in a quote unquote day, but depending what characters you have, adjust around it. So like warlocks get all their stuff back on a short rest. So, like two medium fights, 2 more medium fights, they're probably going to be fine. So balance around what, again, your party, you know what they're going to do. And try different things, iterate. So if you throw 1 easy fight, 2 mediums, that was too much. Okay, next time I'll do 2 easy, 1 medium. So depending how experienced your players are, how well they work together, how long the party's been together, what level they're at, what resources they have, it's hard to give you a catch-all. Instead, maybe think of it as when they finish a fight, what status do you want their players to be in? Fully depleted of all their actions, bonus actions, special actions, whatever? Are they at half-life, all of them? Are they ending the fight completely unscathed? In which case, that costs 0. That did nothing. Right? So, if your point is, if they're in a dungeon and you're trying to deplete them before a boss fight, for example, then have in your mind fights where they end up with like half hit points so that they have to use resources to catch up. So low level cure wounds, potions, whatever it is, make them use the resources. And probably do 2 of those before a big boss fight, if that's what you want to do. But if I throw an easy fight and they take no damage, the enemy's never landed a hit, that might as well not just have happened. You know what I mean? So it's hard to know in a vacuum. The way I do it, so right now I have a party of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. I need to count because they're level 8. And my aim is, I don't like just toe-to-toe fighting. It happens, but I'm not a big fan. I always have like a little puzzle or a little minigame inside the game. But if I finish a fight and it's not a boss fight, I'm looking at it. I roll exceedingly bad, by the way, so that's fine. I'll have environmental stuff. I'll have other things going on. I'd like to have a fight where one of the 5 is hurt. Whatever that amount of hit points is, one of them will have gotten hurt to some extent. If they make, and that's because I know they play pretty well. If they make boneheaded decisions, there are ways that this fight could go really poorly, and then 2 or 3 of them might get really hurt. I never go at it with the intention of killing them, but if they really misplay like idiots, or they force the hand, then yeah, they'll get down. So as an example, this is not an idiot move, but that was like really ballsy. They were in a cave filled this is recent. This is like a couple weeks ago. They're in a cave filled with exploding green goop. Let's call it that. And they know it's exploding because I've demonstrated through enemies that it's exploding. They've used things to set it on fire. They know it's a very volatile environment. Cool. They find a waterfall of that stuff. And it goes down and then there's a wall. So one of my players says, I want to climb down against the opposite wall of that waterfall to see what's down below. So you can, but it's really slippery. So I'm going to make you do an athletics check if you want to do that. He's like, yeah, absolutely. Like, okay, go for it. And he rolled a double 1. Like, I can't I can't work around that. Double one's a fail. Like he climbed, he went double one, and he fell down. And before he went there, I described the scene. This is a 300-foot drop. There's a set of stairs that you can literally go down. Now, I want to climb down this way because, you know, I want to surprise him. I'm going to get a better view of the enemy. I'm like, yeah, you can totally do that. And I'm on board with this. And he's like, I'm going to climb down. I'm like, okay, it's very slippery. Yeah, I'm going for it. All right. Make an athletics check. I'll give you advantage because you have a climbing speed. And he rolled double ones. I'm like, all right, dude. You slip and you fall. You know, and the reason, it wasn't just a slip and a fall. He said, I go there and I throw like a Molotov cocktail down the waterfall. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, here's what's going to happen if you do that. You're going to trigger a massive explosion. You're precariously hanging on a slippery surface. You understand? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm very confident. I'm like, okay. Double ones. So he fell down 300 feet, instantly knocked out. And yeah, he got captured by the boss, put in a cocoon, and the players had like minutes to come and save him. They saved him, but he was in really rough shape. Really rough shape. But the boss was, and let me show you the mini of what it was. I'll be right back. If you have arachnophobia, I encourage you to look away because it's a pretty gnarly looking mini, but I'll show it to you. This is what they fought. This was the boss. So it captured him and it roped him up in like goopy stuff. This thing. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big mini. Surprise. And so this thing caught him and bundled them up, and then yeah, good times. Anyway, I mean, I told him, I what is that? This is a skittering horror. But it's I modified it. A lady on Larian channel yesterday played with a full team of Baldies. Hell yeah. I wonder if she watches the stream. Larian, reach out. I want to do stuff with you. Okay. What were the rest of the party? They were like, what are you doing, Scorpio? That's what they were doing. Like, they were watching him. They're like, okay, he's doing rogue things. We'll go look around here. And then they found the way down without doing suicidal stuff. But eventually they didn't have time. Like, they were like, so they made a bunch of noise to try to rescue their partner, which they did. And now it's a fond memory for everybody. But like, what are you doing?
You're alive. We need each.
Okay, let's send her back to, let me just get rid of some of the weight. There were other questions that I missed. So I'm sorry. I was like sort of yapping as always. Yapping gachos. So there are other D&D questions. Please, by all means, I love talking about D&D. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, Shadowheart, you can go away now.
Something the matter?
Oh, wait. Critical. They watched. They couldn't stop him if they tried. So no, this isn't.
Onward.
They know they tried, and he was like, "No, I'm doing this," and they're like, "Okay." Like at some point, people have agency, right? And so let them make good or bad decisions. And what are you going to physically restrain them? No, they want to do it. Let them do it. And they know, like, I'm pretty lenient. Like, you want to try stuff, dude? Go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I'll warn you. I'll give you as much warning as I possibly can that this is maybe not a good idea. Because, I want to be fair. I don't want to surprise players with, like, nonsense. But also, like, do the thing. So, yeah, if there... Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure I missed questions, and I apologize.
If you're sure. A shame.
Yes, yes, in real life, you would physically restrain them. In this case, he has done things like this before and has been successful. To his credit, he has done really crazy things like this, and it's been fine. So the lesson was, it's gonna be fine. Not, it's, I'm gonna die. It's, I've done it. It was okay. I'll do it again. You know? Let me see, scroll back up if I can catch. He was a rogue. Yeah, he was a rogue. I mean, there was another question I know I saw. The best part is when things go wrong. Yeah, you don't want the players to win. You never got it. If I play and I know every single fight is decided from the get-go for me to win? Yeah, it depends. It depends, Scorpio. It's a good comment. I want there to be reasonable chance of failure. Okay, I wrote an article about this years ago now. There are three sort of like, there are different types of DMs. This is just general broad categories. The adversary, I hate the adversarial DM. This is the DM that sits at the table that's like, I'm going to beat you. That's not the point of a DM, right? The GM isn't there to beat the players. That's an idiotic attitude to take. And any more than it is for the players to beat the GM. We're not beating each other. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're playing a story together. We're playing a game together where we're meant to have a good time together. If you want to have that attitude, I'm going to beat you and be adversarial, that's up to you. But I'm not playing at a table like this. I'm not going to enjoy it. The players aren't going to enjoy it. It's not for me. But conversely, the babysitting GM is equally not fun to me. If I go in where a GM is going to hold my hand the whole way through and there's no risk of danger or death or some sort of consequence, then what are we doing? Like, I might as well just sit there and let you narrate how amazing my hero is, or you might just narrate at me how great your hero is. And that leads to the level 1 character backstory that I killed the dragon and I uppercutted the Tarask in the balls, and the realms know my name from coast to coast. Now, nobody has a clue who you are. Relax, you're level 1. So somewhere in between, you got to land where, like, yes, I warn my players of what's coming. In game, I don't just go out of game, by the way, right? So it's the same example as, like, I'm walking down through a town, roll initiative. What happened? 55 beholders jumped out of every building here and kill you. Haha. What the hell is that? Versus I'm planning a heist. I know that I'm going into Lord Decanith's house. I'm going to steal the blueprints for how to make Warforged. I know he's paranoid. I know the house is going to be protected. So they do the research. Or they walk to a wasteland. There's a sign that says danger. Danger ahead. Danger ahead. An NPC literally says, hey, this is really dangerous. If they ignore all the warning signs and decide to proceed with it, let them proceed with it. It's okay for players to make idiotic mistakes too. What happened to the Molotov? It did damage. When he chucked it, it blew up part of the skittering horror was not at full life. It also popped. It's a long story, but they were on the island of Sloth, and this thing was very lazy and did not want to move. So it used its many arms to pull at strings of puppet mechanids it had put throughout the dungeon instead of moving itself. It hated moving.
That way.
That was fun. It was gross. I could lean a little bit into body horror, which my players are comfortable with. And it was nice and fun and gross to describe those sort of mind-controlled, body-controlled mechanids. Some dead Dwergar that had been turned into puppets as well. It was kind of a good time. But look, if the road tells you road out ahead, washed out, and you keep driving, I mean, that's kind of on you, right? But if there's no sign and suddenly there's a massive gaping hole in the dark of night and nobody warned you, that's an accident. Like, you didn't know, you couldn't have known. So, put signposts. Like, I like putting signposts up for my players, but it's not. Sometimes they ignore them or they miss them. Nat 1 beats reliable talent. Nat 1. He didn't have reliable talent at the time, no. Yeah. Scorpio, they tried. I will say they tried. And they were like, "Are you, dude, you're going to get yourself killed?" It's like, no, I'm fine. It's going to be okay. I have +7 to the roll, whatever. And then, you know, but I don't disagree that sometimes I'll be like, that's putting your teammates in danger. Are you sure you want to do this? And sometimes the answer is, yeah, I want to do this. And sometimes they have a discussion after, like, look, you're making bad decisions. It's affecting the whole party. Please stop doing that. And then that's a conversation you can have with the player as well. Like, listen, the character that you built, I did 1 damage. Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay. Please don't die.
Good move.
Dash? Oh, thank God.
One by one.
Nice. Yes, so the plan is to maybe run I am planning yes, so there are okay, there are 2 actual plays I want to do. So one is with Zach, Cinder, and 2 other players that we haven't announced yet. That's a campaign that's going to be very unique. Oh, I forgot to spin the wheel. So all this yapping, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm just playing the game at this point. And I was like, this is fun. This is agreeable. I could do this. How am I? Oh my God. I can't do that. Actually, I can't do that. I don't have Withers yet, so that doesn't work. Thank God. Withers comes in later. I can't lose a level yet. Perfect. Happy to re-roll that. No weapons 45. Okay. So spells only. Or throwables. No weapons. Okay. So yeah, he's not very good at weapons. So Cinder approached me a little while ago saying, "Hey man, I miss playing D&D, but like long form D&D, not one-shot D&D." And I was like, "Okay." Like that, I believe you. Was sort of like my answer. Okay. It's like, no. I want to do D&D and I want you to DM it. I was like, "But okay." Like, you know, let me think about it. My answer with him was like, "Let me think about it. Life is kind of busy right now." But then I was like, you know, Cinder's a cool dude. I like how he plays the game. We get along really well. Yeah, okay. I was like, all right, what do you have in mind? He's like, I don't know. You tell me. Like, okay, that's fine. He's like, I want to play with Zach and maybe some other players. So we started talking, and there was a concept that'd been percolating in my mind for some time. Because we've locked in the players, I'll tell you. Okay, let's keep this between you and me, but I'll tell you about it. So I pitched them 3 ideas. One was the pirate campaign that I've talked about at length, which is very traditional D&D. I gave them the description, I gave them the intro. They were like, "Oh, that's kind of fun, interesting. What else?" Then I said the other option was, and I've talked about this, so those of you who've been here before have heard me say this before, a campaign where the theme is, the point of the campaign is to lose power. What does that mean? So the idea, the way that I pitched it to them, imagine a world in chaos. The gods have blessed the world. Every region has its own blessing, but a major threat has appeared sometime in the past. Heroes of the realms have gone around the realms, picked up all these blessings, have leveled up to like level 15 or whatever. We started the game with level 15. The major threat has been dealt with. But now the communities at large in the kingdom are being overrun by like local horrors. And the point of the game is to go to all these ancient altars where they've taken these blessings and return them. So you start the campaign, you're level 10, you end the campaign, you're level 1. You're returning these blessings and you're still fighting like threats, but how do you navigate that losing of power? I want to explore that space of like a hero that was once a hero, a chosen of the gods that could literally level mountains, now can't do anything anymore. And so maybe he uses aura farming to be like, but look at me, I'm Virgil van Dijk. I'm a really good defender. Are you though? So what does that campaign look like? Instead, we landed on something a little bit more extreme, which is an idea that I've run 3 shots with this, but never a long-term campaign. The characters are level 1 and they remain level 1. And so the idea is you are just common folk. You are the hobbits. Not necessarily, but get the idea. You're the hobbits. You're going from the Shire to, at first you're just going up the street to the next village over. But then you're accosted by trolls or Nazguls. And what do you do as a level 1 character that never levels up? And so the idea is to stay small in a world that is rife with danger and deadliness. And I think it's a really interesting space to explore bravery in the face of certain doom. Like you can, if you're level 20 and you take on a troll, there's no risk. There's nothing brave about it. But if you're level 1 and your companion just got abducted by a hungry troll that fell asleep, and now you have to sneak into its den to retrieve your friend without waking it up, that's terrifying. Do you abandon your friend? No, you don't. So what do you do? And that's amazing. Like my favorite part of D&D is that danger, that real sense of danger that at any moment things could go horribly wrong. So I pitched that idea to them and they were immediately like, yes, that's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing. We took a few hours, the 3 of us, to sit down and we went through the new PHP at great lengths. We looked at every class. I had done this before, but I went through it with them. We identified that D&D, 5.5e did a very good job of giving key defining traits of every class at level 1. There is something unique to every class. Everybody offers something different, and everybody has something that they can do that's really cool at level 1. And so that's what we're doing. And so the premise here is the tagline is, you're stronger than you think. And they're going to take on an adventure that I've started writing now for like a few months. I have a few different beats to it. I have a few different cool moments in my mind that I think will work really well. So we have the 4 players identified. We're working through scheduling, which is always a nightmare. And then we'll be kicking it off maybe the end of this month, somewhere halfway through this month. I don't know yet. But that's sort of the point. And we will use it's all going to be theater of the mind. I will not use Salespire. It's going to be all very... And in some sense, when we talked about it, we realized this would work really well almost as a podcast of an adventure where we're really going to lean on like non-combat solutions. Like, how do you fight an orc that's raging at level 1? You don't. You trap it. You run away. You use some other method. And if you have to, then you go face to face. How do you face a dire wolf at level 1? You shit your pants. Like, what are you going to do? So that's what we're going to do. How do you send... Very good question, Paolo. How do you manage the sense of... These are all questions that I've addressed, looked at, and I think I've answered in the same way that Baldur's Gate. How do you address the sense of progression after level 12? So, a robo useful items suddenly becomes an incredible life-saving toolkit. An alchemy jug, as funny as it is, becomes a survival mechanism or a tool. There's a million things you can do. So that's what we're working on. So that's going to be, we don't have it fully, like we don't have the schedule written out. They haven't created their characters yet. I know they've been thinking about it and they're getting close to being done. But we're going to be meeting the whole team, having a chat. And also the point is like, are we going to market this or is this just for us? Like I know it's, you know, we're going to stream it, but is it really just like an opportunity to just do something fun for us more than like, and I think, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. So it's a risky idea. It's a cool idea. Is it going to work? I really hope so. Is it going to be any good? I couldn't tell you. I don't have any fire damage. How am I going to ignite this? I already have a problem. No weapons. How do I ignite? And try to get Lae'zel out of this.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice.
Chunky.
The thing.
And if
Your skull. Get rid of them.
Deception. And I have guidance. Thank God for guidance, dude.
he's right, let's go.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Okay. No, she's at camp. Where are we playing? Here. We're probably gonna stream it on this channel. And then with Zach, Cinder, and stuff. I don't want to do it at 5 in the morning. I'm done getting for that. So we have 3 players in North America and 1 player in Australia. But we've identified the day and the time of the week we want to do it. We haven't announced that yet in case things change, but that we have a good sense of. I'm gonna use a non-spell to bring her down, okay? Because please look away. That's fine. Everything's fine. Perfect.
My people possess the cure for this. Githyanki protocol is clear. You come a crash.
Okay, I have 4 of these. Still no way of igniting any of these bombs. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna send to camp. Perfect. Give me that. I have 3 bombs. Go back to camp.
Chat. Check. As you.
Okay. So anyway, so that's the concept. I really like that concept. And then the other game that we're planning is, I know AJ wants to play D&D, and she reached out to like, hey, I heard about this pirate thing. I want to play. And I was like, hell yeah. Once I have more time to finalize, like I want to finish the last arc with my players at home. They're at the very end. And then I'm going to do a retrospective for me to be like, what worked, what didn't work, what do I need to flesh out, what do I need to cut, what do I need to expand on. And then I'll approach AJ and I don't know who else would want to play.
That might be worth a look.
I don't have a shovel.
Packed too tight. We need a shovel.
Sure it's safe.
Is there a shovel here? No, it's upstairs, right? Okay, we're not doing this fight yet. Oh yeah, no, she died. I got unlucky, let's say. I'm gonna get this shovel here. Come back and dig up the 2 chests in case there's a firebolt scroll or something. I need that pretty badly. More APs? Yeah. But again, it's a lot of time. You know what I mean? Like,
I hear shouting up ahead.
it's a lot of prep. It's a lot of anxiety. You'd be surprised. Even though I've been doing this for a long time, I still get really anxious. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm ensnared. Wait. Can I get out of this? Fuck! I was stealthing. Come. Come on, man. I know they're there. I know they're there. I'm fully aware they're there. Okay, so they see you when you go for the shovel. I refuse to die to this stupid crap. I refuse. What do I do? These added fights are kicking. They're frustrating. I'm getting frustrated by them. Okay. You. Do I go back to added encounters and mini bosses instead of this? Oh. No, because I hate the duelist. I'm so annoyed. I'm just genuinely really annoyed right now. Let me do this. Let me just do this for a second. Let's open up Steam for a minute. Let's just open up Steam and see what else we have, just for a little mental break. All right. 30. I'm not going to download 36 gigs while we're here. Just give me a second. Red Dead Redemption 2. I tried for a little bit. There's this choose your own adventure, but with chat. Could be fun. I'm probably going to go back to BG3 in a second. I just need a minute to reset. It's the hair. It's the hair. You're probably right. Answer question stream. If it was in Discord, you pick like 5. Sure. Maybe we could do Mega Bonk stream. I uninstalled Mega Bonk. I had really fun with it. I spent 65 hours on it. I haven't played it in a bit. Maybe I can go back to it, but I need to re-download and reinstall. It was nice in between meetings to just like sort of clear the air. I'm just I uninstalled Witcher, didn't I? Yeah. I have 33 achievements only. Rude. So I need to okay, I would need to reinstall, which I'm not going to do now. So I'll do that in between streams. Hollow Knight, I've played 49 minutes. Balatro. Icewind Dale. I remember nothing of this game. Maybe at some point we'll play through the old games. So I just need, I'm resetting. Dragon Age. Should we do a Dragon Age? Do I need to play the other Dragon Ages before playing Inquisition? Like, can I just play this one without having to play the others? Origins? I do own it. There it is. Just do Origins and ignore the rest of the series? Apparently I have 12 minutes played on this. Let me look at the trailer for this game. Dragon Age Origins. And then we'll load back into stupid BG3. Stupid. I'm so sick of dying to the stupid of me being stupid. Hey, look, it's me. 12 years ago. My God. Oh, boy. 16 years ago? You know what? Never mind. This is kind of spooky. What's the gameplay look like on this game? Well,
They're coming. Tonight, we have vengeance.
We are the Grey Wardens, men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. And although we are few now,
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens.
the Darkspawn must be stopped here and now.
Okay. Gross. That's a very intense theme song or soundtrack they put to it.
There is no turning.
Oh, sexy times.
Maker, help us all.
All right. Okay. Gameplay still really awesome. All right. Okay, maybe. Let's get rid of this. Okay. All right, back into the 2000. I'm still missing one achievement intentionally. I don't want to get it. It's the save every save all of them. I had it, but then it bugged out. You guys remember with Minthara like bugging out whatever her name was? This one. Leave no one behind. But I've done everything else. And I left it because I don't want to feel like I've finished everything in the game. All right. Okay. League of Legends. Let's just play League of Legends, everyone. Let's become a League of Legends streamer. All right, Gale didn't work. Shadowheart didn't work. It's not working. Bald Gale, no go. So we have Bald Will left. So we'll be the next faker. Stupid. All right. Bald Starion has to come back. No, I'm not. We're not doing it. We're doing Bald Starion. Has to be. We have the song.
Moonlight gleams on flawless skin.
I need this. Let me have it.
Hair, no shame. Just sin on sin.
Silk too tight, my fangs still grin. I'm bold, starry young. Let the night begin.
Too bold, too starry young. I steal the show. Pale and deadly with that wicked glow. Too bold, too starry young.
Can't resist my sway.
Too bold, too starry young. Can't resist my sway. You'll lose your heart and maybe your veins. Too bold, too starry young. Can't resist my sway. They call me vain. They're not wrong. But beauty this bold deserves a song.
Posterion, smooth temptation, a flawless curse, a dark salvation.
Too bold, too starry young. I steal the show. Pale and deadly with that wicked glow. Too bold, too starry young.
Can't resist my sway.
Too bold, too starry young. Can't resist my sway. You'll lose your heart and maybe your veins. Too bold, too starry young. But can't resist my sway.
Perfect.
Posterion.
Finally. Oh, feel better. This is excellent. We're in it. Okay. We're gonna go Bald Starion. Yeah? No? No, I want to win. Let's go Ranger. Let's just go full on Ranger, baby. Yes. Initiative. There. Better. This is good. High dex. High con, wisdom, whatever. What do I use wisdom? Just not to get feared strength. This is fine. Done. Exclamation, bold Starion with capitals. That's it. That's the way. Exclamation point D10. We're going full in, bud. We're going full in. 1. Yeah, okay. I turned off the sound in the game. I'll turn it back on. We got this. We got this. I want to kind of be done. I think I'm at the point with BG3 where I don't know what there's nothing left to do.
Where am I?
This is just a challenge I've self-imposed, and then until Path of Menzoberranzan comes out. That's actually a good pair of gloves, of boots. And I know like the viewership tanks whenever we don't play BG3, but we'll go rogue. Witcher 3's next. Blood and Wine. And if it doesn't have a vampire in it, I'll gift 1,000,000 subs.
What's this?
But okay, so let's hang on. Let's talk about the pirate game. AJ wants to play, and I told her absolutely. When we get around to making it, who else would you want to see play D&D? I'm doing a one-shot for Lexi. She's supposed to organize it. I've got the adventure ready. She just, I don't know if she's... I haven't heard from her in a minute about it, so I'm assuming it's dead in the water. And that's fine. I'm not going to pressure her. She's busy enough as it is, so I'm okay with it not working out. That's fine. Lexi's a cool bean. I love playing with her, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Oh, that's kind of funny, cackle. Rob, Zach. Sure, it's better than Netflix. I don't know. Ellen. I mean, okay, listen. That's just the Dragonlance crew. You guys have literally just described the Dragonlance crew. So, and that's me getting up at 4 in the morning. First for D&D, first thing in the morning.
Before they return,
You know no creature like this.
remove us from this body, from this case.
These dice are not working. Gold dice, let's go. Okay, we'll come back for you, us. Jacques is a whipper. Michael Bryan? Power Hour?
Won't budge.
I've talked to Power. Mark is a busy guy, so I don't think we've managed to, because he's on the West Coast. I don't think we've managed to line up our schedules. You can do that with us? You can come back. I'll come back, yeah. Hataka!
I'm ready.
I am fury. I am death.
Excellent.
Get wrecked.
Time to strike.
Henry Cavill? Yeah, okay. Let me call my agent, who is best friends with Henry, and then we'll make it happen for you, Tyra.
Time to strike.
I wouldn't say no.
Careful, I bite.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Assume nothing. Reposition.
Okay, Lazel, come back and save us, please. Mike and I had a chat ages ago. He doesn't have time. Michael Bryan doesn't have, in the same way that like Reckless doesn't, like the schedule never lines up. That's the enemy of D&D, right? Is scheduling. I can't get any two people that line up their time in their schedule, which is why when Cinder approached me and said, I want to do long form D&D. I said, okay, then you find the players, because I don't have time to herd cats. I just don't have time.
Before they return.
They return.
All right, well, us is doomed, dude. We could come back with Shadowheart.
Holds fast.
We could come back with Shadowheart, I guess. It's the only other alternative. Morgana? Morgana doesn't want to. I would love to play D&D with Morgana, but she told me she doesn't have the social battery for it, and I respect that. I understand. But yeah, she'd be great. There's so many people I'd love to play D&D with, and just no time, or they just don't want to. We got our candle. Miss? Imagine missing a guy lying down and asleep. Dag? Again, I'm trying to... It's hard to schedule things with people in Australia. For me, specifically. Like, getting up... So if AJ wants to play, which I'm more than happy to play with AJ, I would ask her to play at a time that's, like, evening for me and, like, morning to / mid-morning for her. Right? So if she doesn't work, like, on Tuesday, then we can play, you know... Or if she doesn't work like Thursday, we could play Wednesday night for me, and it'd be Thursday morning for her. Not crack of dawn morning, like 10 a.m. Like that's kind of, and so the more people we add from Australia, the harder that becomes. So Dag is awesome. Where am I? I'm in Canada.
The console hums to life. Sudden
I'm in Ontario.
And another sensation washes over you.
3! We did it!
Connects you a shiver.
This run is cursed already. Do I go get us? Do we try again? Last try with us? Let's do it. You know what? No, I don't care. Forget you, us. You deserve to die on the ship.
Yes, please.
The thing is, I'd need to get their commitment for, like, realistically, a stream pirate campaign with all the roleplay they'd want to do and stuff. I'm guessing 20 sessions. I'm guessing 20 sessions. What I want.
How delicious. Keep your distance. Very well then.
We are
A little spice.
Patrick? I don't think I know who that is.
There is work to do.
No, we left us behind. I failed twice on it. I tried. It wasn't happening.
She's going down. Get out.
Unfortunately for us, that means he's gotta go. I'm very sorry about that. Nice, Big Bird. That's awesome. Luna? Yeah, Luna's awesome. I know Luna pretty well. She is a phenomenal human being. I love Luna. Like, I cannot speak highly enough of Luna. She's an awesome person. Like, it's nice to know when you meet people when that they are who you think they are. Do you know what I mean? And Luna is that person.
Swift and lethal. On the move. A critical step.
Nice stun. That's gonna delay you dying though for experience for us. Bonk. What the hell?
Got to keep fighting.
That was weird. We bugged out for a second there.
Yes, here.
Oh wait. I want to play some Draw Steel too at some point. Daggerheart and I didn't really click, unfortunately.
Got to press on.
It wasn't working for me. Oh, damn. Whoa! Max damage Ignis. Whoa. Relax, Shadowheart. What the hell? So we can't save us, but we could do this.
Let's go.
I'd better take a peek.
Whoa, that's back-to-back hitting with Ignis. What the hell? Somebody put Wheaties and Shadowhearts. Damn. Another stun. Would you stop stunning him? You're supposed to die, dude. Oh my gosh. Those stuns make everything harder.
Talk to me.
I will not know failure.
Okay.
Focus. I need to reach the transponder.
I think we leave. There's not going to be enough time to wait for him to kill this guy. Like, we're 30 turns away.
On I go.
Okay. I think we got everything we needed. We'll rescue Shart here in a minute. Okay.
Time for a cull.
What should I do?
No, I'll wait one more turn, maybe?
Faith will protect me.
So he should go down to 23, like 10-ish hit points. We might be able to kill. Let's see. Ten.
Can't afford to let up.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I will not know failure.
3 misses.
Go for the throat.
I'm not staying.
Victory awaits.
All right, let's get out of here.
The helm's in.
All right. This is it. We lock in. We never lose again. Never lose again. Spin the wheel. Where is the wheel? Let's spin the wheel now, so I know what we're getting into. This wheel. It's because I had no weapons. Yeah. Okay. I can do that. I can heal the enemies every once in a while. Heal enemies. We can do this. We can do this.
It's the opposite beneath the skin, flesh and bone. There is some perhaps.
Okay, let's wake up Shadowheart.
Be brief.
We need
Okay, now you leave.
something the matter.
Wait. I need these. I need to send a bunch of stuff to camp. Perfect. I don't need this. I'll take this. Take that. Take that. Perfect. I didn't level up. Go to camp.
Something the matter. If you're
Yeah, bye. Okay. All right, we make it. We make it all the way to Grim. Easy.
Hope for gold.
I'm gonna respec whenever I want to now. That's the difference. Whenever I go to certain fights, I'm just gonna respec because I'm like, let's be a druid here. Let's be this there. Just to at least get a little bit further. How many times am I gonna pick this stupid backpack, dude?
Who knows?
Oh. Okay. We can do this. But yeah, I'm excited about the D&D thing. It'll be fun.
Let's prowl. More of those
When every enemy feels like a dragon, it'll be fun. Okay, well, how many hit? We have 15 hit points. Surprised? Perfect. I'm gonna bite it. And kill it.
Tread carefully.
Still not quite level 2. I need 1 experience. Okay. Easily done. No heal scammed. I know. Oh, you're right. Oh, immediately scammed. Ugh. I'll double heal next fight to make up for it. I healed me. Does that count? Okay. Shadowheart. All right, I'll change it in a minute. Let's get. Oops, these two. Caps lock tells you how serious I am.
Tread lightly.
Okay, did we free Lae'zel? Do we care? Probably.
Don't touch me.
So I have 3 big bombs. 2 big bombs. Wait, didn't I take 3? Oh, I just took 2. Okay. Which is enough. Okay, let's go. When Shed gets baited, I think it's just you got lied to. Yeah, straight up lied to. Didn't mean to. I feel really bad about it.
You think it's dangerous? The thing.
And if
Your skull. Get rid of them.
This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. Nailed it.
he's right.
Enough gawking.
Okay.
A little souvenir. Observe.
We're fine. We're fine. We're going to get it. This is the run, dude. I'm telling you. We're going to find an amazing epic. We're going to get the Titan string bow. It's all coming together.
But Githyanki protocol is
Leave.
chatter.
Hang on. Okay. Wait.
Check. As you.
Excellent. I'm going to wait for her to despawn because there are the stupid goblin ambush here. I don't want to aggro it by mistake. Come on. There we go.
Neither seen nor heard. Quietly.
Stupid goblins. Yeah, I know you're here. I didn't realize that this guy had vision here. So dumb of me.
One step at a time.
We're going to bomb the hell out of everything. I have a candle too. I wonder if they have enough strength to jump up next to Zevlor. 14 I don't think does it. But it might. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Devious.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to cast jump on me. Okay, cutscene. Please roll high initiative. Please roll high initiative.
And suffer.
8. 8's very good. 8's excellent. Okay. Can I jump up here? Too high? Ah, this one's good. Nice. Wait. We might actually do this. The best possible way. My bow went out of fire, though. Okay, that's fine. I'll use my bonus action for that. Next turn, we jump up. Okay. Move back here. I have a candle. I don't have any fire arrows or anything. No. Candle. Dip. Okay. Zevlor is really far down, so if I die here... Okay, I need to run... Yeah. I'm going to run all the way here so the goblins don't come after me. They can't see me there, right? This guy has 7 hit points.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Okay. Leave me alone. How do you see me, bro? Was that Will? Oh, Will died. Zevlor, you suck. This is all your fault, dude. How much? 3 damage? Man alive. If I dash, can I jump up here? Wait, I can jump up here anyway. Huge. 80%. All right, I think I'm safe-ish up there. Okay, he's got 4. God, you're so bad. It's unreal. Stop missing! Thank you. I'm just gonna blow the horn.
Hungry for the slaughter.
There we go. Ramirez getting just these guys are getting mollywopped. Good job. I have to heal one of them. I remember.
I've missed this.
I'm gonna throw a potion of healing on while I still can. What is it interrupted by? What am I getting interrupted? It makes no sense. There. Okay. My healing obligation is done. Oh, he didn't even heal, actually. But I threw it. Not my fault. The game is scamming me. No, I refuse. All these misses.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Too far. Okay, see you later, Cackle. Appreciate you being here. I mean, I can't help it. The game is scamming me, bro. Rip Ramira. Yo, the crew sucks today. He took the healing potion. Nice. Absolutely scammed. Oh, he's confused.
Time to kill.
I mean, can I even shoot anyone? Nine damage is pretty good. Critical miss. Critical miss. Somebody landed ahead. Well done, Aridin. You legend. Barth is taking it in the teeth. Another critical miss. Another miss. There's a hit. There's a hit. Okay. Goodbye, Aridin. Good crit hit. He's down to 1 life. Kill him. Critical miss. A parade of misses. Nice job. Now we can shoot it. Oh my god, we made it. We lived to tell the tale. Now let's follow Zevlor down. And now with Will dead, we get the experience of entering the city too. Is it in there? There it is. All right, we're gonna try to make Eridan stay.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take. And who the hell shows them? Well, I did clean.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Damn, I'm really bad at this. Do I attack the tiefling to keep does Eridan? In which case does Eridan stay? I think it's this one. I have to talk them into it. Oh boy, please.
With a thump.
Enough. We need to pack up.
Why didn't I get this? I'm supposed to get the +1 and I didn't get it on the check. I got scammed. That should have worked. I got absolutely scammed, bro. Every time.
Now that. Thank you for your help out there.
I am Bold Starian.
Well, this attack will. We can't stay. Perhaps you could persuade her. You'll find.
Okay. We're gonna go get level 3 right away. Oh wait, I need to look at vendors. They never have anything. Let's go get level 3. This time I'm not. We should loot this. Is it Krug? What you got?
Help myself.
Okay. Will's hella dead. I have a good feeling about this. The second I say that it's cursed, by the way. Do we res Will? I guess we could res Will. I don't like seeing him dead like this. Safrenia, I was talking about you earlier today. I need to know which World of Warcraft cinematics to watch. We watched the one with Sylvanas killing Bolvar or beating him or whatever. We watched the one where she stands against like Anduin, right? That whole one where she turns into full Banshee mode, which is pretty damn amazing. What's another one? Wrathgate. What's better, Pure Hunter or Hunter mixed with Warrior? No, I would go. Yeah, you're right. I mean, depending on the build, but I would probably go 5 Ranger and then at least 2 Warrior, 2 Fighter, because you get the action surge. An action surge is immense and how much it helps. And then I would even go, if you want to go all the way to level 4, because then you get the feat and you get the subclass selection. And then you can go Eldritch Knights for some variety. You can go Champion for the extra crit chance, which is really, really good on a fighter. Yeah. And then if you want to finish the build, then you multi-class into assassin.
Something's wrong.
And then you've got the standard let me dominate the game.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh. And some...
Shut up!
The injured man locks eye. Your mother.
He's your. Do you have orders for us? We were a.
What? The true souls.
Okay.
Absolute. They sounded deranged.
I know that the best hunter ability is at level 11, I understand.
Strange
But it's not enough for me to just go pure hunter.
memories go to waste.
Host is dead.
I get it.
Not that I expected.
I just don't care enough to stay with that. Okay, here we're going to have the fight with the
It's mine now.
bugbear, which last time was a nightmare and caused us trying to get away. But here we have a ranger, which maybe is enough to do it. Barth is dead, though. Or Ramir is dead, so it's Barth and Eridan. I think we're going to run into the same problem, but we could try.
Like a wraith.
Oh, why didn't he heal? Or he's already taken a beating. Oh, this is bad. Okay, oh, I'm going to leave. Miss. Heal. Hit. Heal. No heals? Oh, a crit. I didn't have a chance to heal you yet. Okay, I have to heal. There, in between the two. Let's see if it heals both. That'd be great. Then I win. It healed neither. You know what? I don't care. Not my problem. I did what was asked of me. He healed. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, what is that? The potion's literally at his feet and it's not triggering. All right. So he's looking in which direction? Okay, I think I might be able to sneak by this time.
Step carefully. Go. Into the shadows. Nice and easy. I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Okay, he doesn't cover the whole section, so we can... I think I can come here and jump here and then get into there with the right way and not have to worry about that idiot fight. Oh.
A quick rummage.
Yeah, I don't... The potions mechanic have always been a little bit iffy, but this is extra annoying. It's fine. It's fine. Remember, there's a bridge troll over here right now. So you have to stealth or else I aggro a dude with like 100 hit points or whatever it is. 92. Yeah, I'm not fighting that yet. Once we're at level 5, we'll come back and say hello to these people in the nicest possible way. But for right now, it's all a bad look. Okay, he doesn't see all the way. So I can come here. No, I don't want him to see me. Wait, back up. I'm going to cast jump again. There, he shouldn't see me, right?
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Okay, so if I come here, if I unstealth, is he going to aggro me? No, thank God, dude. keep quiet.
Wait, stand. Apologies, your lord.
Okay. We made it. Oh, we made it. What would be a motivation for a non-evil character to kill the owlbear? It's a threat to the local area. What do you mean? If you're walking in your park and you know there's a vicious bear that could at any moment attack people, and you don't need to be evil to be like, maybe we should take care of that problem. Right? Owlbears are vicious. They're not cuddly. They're not friendly. The baby is, but even then, it eats its mom. Like, I don't think, no. So let's lockpick this. Let's not lockpick it. All right, I need to break it. What can I use? What weapon do I have to break this? The sausage. Damn it, I'm not strong enough. Oh, yes, I am. Owlbear slander? Yes. Gloves of the balanced hands. What are you? When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. Cool. Well, I'm not really going to be dual wielding anything, so sort of useless here. Let's go get... I'm just going to go get blues really quick. That's all we're going to do right now. There's another item down here. I guess we could do it. Listen. Hey. Okay, that's a good look. Like, if you saw a half-naked drow dual-wielding sausages... looking like this maniac, what do? You run. Right? You run. Because it's crazy. I wonder if they have flop mechanics. Do they have like... it's a good look. Hello, friends.
The goblin.
What do you want?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I don't answer to the... Please? Nice. He's impressed by our physique and the sausages.
The goblins slink back.
Okay, more experience. Good. We're making progress. Things are actually working the way they're supposed to. Which means something horrible is about to happen. We never get lucky like this.
Interesting.
Okay. Sausage, yeah. That's a nice emote, Captain. Oh, let's free Barkus, I guess, since we're here anyway. You know what I want? What I really, really want? I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. A cup of coffee. Captain, what the hell? What is this clown Gale with sausages and you know what? That's crazy. This is our Twitch chat, everyone. This is our Twitch chat. There it was. There it went. There it went.
What are you waiting for?
There.
Cut me loose.
Free him.
Well, I'm a deep... What?
Okay, bye. I didn't roll lower than 14. Didn't want to end the session at one. Nice, Fabio. Next session is gonna be miserable. All right. Also, chat. I forgot to do my daily thanks. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate your company. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the positive attitude, the conversation, just generally being cool beans. Thank you guys. Even though today's run has been marred by extraordinary luck. We died, what, 8 times? It's just not been the greatest run. Thank you for hanging out.
We'll need a cover story. Shut up!
Okay, we have 3 inspiration now, right? 2 inspiration. Okay, good. Making progress. We can go get the free ring of poison, quote unquote. And there's a chest there also. All right, cutscene time. Skip through. Don't care. No. Okay, great. Don't touch the trap. Spank the chest. Spank it. With the salami. Look at this. It's me. I spank the chest with the salami. Here we go. All right. Mario, stop it. Ooh. Is that... Wait. Oh, damn, it's the... I thought it was the bow. But it wasn't. It was the crap gloves. Bam. Are we going for the Crusher gloves? The ring? I don't know that we will. This character is bad at talking to people, so here's Volo.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a boat.
Grat.
Welcome, your greatness. I've got some good stuff if you
No, no. Nothing. Absolutely garbage. Okay. I don't think I'm ever going to use these gloves. You can have them too. I'm not. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Yes, spare. Yeah, I do. Boo! Get off the stage. Good. Yeah, I have inspiration, but I don't. That one where you kiss his foot, right? I'm not gonna do it. I don't trust it. I'm gonna roll 1, 1, 1, and then die. Like, we're not doing that. I do have 31 hit points though, which is nice. So here we're gonna. Oh, I need that potion of Hill Giant Strength. I keep forgetting to get my potions of Hill Giant Strength because I'm in such a rush.
As the symbol glows,
Getting your off. Shit.
Good. Roa might have one. Actually, let's double check what she has. Bim, bim, bim.
That already you recognize the crest she bears.
Damn. Oh, I knew. I'm gonna take one of these as a get out of jail sort of situation. No walls of fire. $200 gold. Damn, dude. So expensive. Okay. Everybody. Oh boy. Look over there. Oh no. Oh, look, I randomly found a potion of Hill Giant. How incredible. What luck. Okay. I'll figure out the point. I forgot to buy it, so we're doing it now. It's fine.
priestess gut needs to touch. You ready?
Yes.
As dark the vision dissolves.
Sever the connection.
Maybe I can help with that.
Okay, cool. Let's go get the ring really quick. Well, what should be the ring? Let's see what blue we get here. Please be good. Please be amazing. Be phenomenal. Be the thing that you want it to be. Give me a Titan string bow.
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
Okay. Do I poison foes a lot? I don't feel like I poison anyone ever. Huh. Maybe it'll incentivize me? Alright. Well, we'll try it. Be grateful. I'm sorry, you're right. Wow. Wow. Is that the bad cloak? It's not great.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
I saw it. It's around here somewhere. Show me the red. I saw it. I just... Wait. Hang on, let's try again. Move a little bit. Pick her up. Throw her dumb face. There. I saw it again. It is further than you think. Oops. Wait. Oh damn, I actually threw her in the hole. Okay. Okay. Because I moved her first. Well. Better her than me. You know what I mean? It's okay. Oh boy. Turn around. I know your tricks. Easy peasy. Oh, I forgot to get the antioxidant, so we'll do that in a minute.
Let's go. That might be worth a look.
Come on. Something good. Fiend slaying, random. Okay, that's very early for a fiend slaying arrow. How can you end up, if you get in a fight and you lose as well, Bear, they'll capture you and put you in prison and it's not game over.
Something.
Oops. Good morning, Chen. It's like we have a routine. I like this. You guys are cool. We have a routine where like people come in, say good morning, how are you? This just gives me good vibes. I kind of flubbed this, by the way, because I'm doing 8 things at once in my head. None of them good. Anyway. Yes, Fabio, that's exactly why we picked Baldstar, because he did the best of all the bald characters, and also we have the best song for him. To be honest, the song played a real big part of it. The song is iconic. Like, When I'm done streaming and I disappear, that song will remain. I tried. I did one that was like in the style of like a call to prayer for Shar, and it was wild. But I was like, I'm gonna get myself in real trouble, so I just left it alone. I thought it was really funny, but I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna land very well. You know what I mean? Like maybe we leave that one alone. Did I post the cat? No, I didn't put Dancing Astarion anywhere. Oh, I ran out of thieves tools. Okay. Well, that's not good. I mean, it's not a surprise. No, it wasn't Gregorian. It was more like, you know, Muslim call to prayer in the morning or whenever it is. So I put some Arabic in there. And I was like, oh, it's going a little bit too far. But it was, to me, it was really funny. But wildly inappropriate. Wildly inappropriate. Oops. Nice. We love free experience. Aren't there like thief stools around here? I'm pretty sure there are some.
Go for the ice boo. Go
Green, thanks for the 7 months. Hey, you're the first resub of the day, I think. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you very much. Enjoy being awesome.
What's in here?
Congratulations. No, I didn't get anything, so I don't know. I'm not getting the thieves' tools. They're not there. Okay, I don't want to fight the big bad bird. Why isn't it giving me the alert? Weird. Big bird with the beard. Big bird. Appreciate you. Thank you for the prime sub. You also go enjoy being awesome. Back to back awesome. Nice. Did we just become best friends? I need to get the hell away from.
Whatever's in the air, it tastes foul.
Hang on, quick. Where's Featherfall? I have it here. Perfect. Jump.
Your mind.
They're coming.
Okay, we made it.
Even the mushrooms.
Everybody's coming. We did it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I looked away for a second. My heart jumped. I got... Oh, my God, man. I would have uninstalled. I would have just straight up uninstalled the game there. Don't play with me, game. Don't play with me. Not today. All right, we're gonna switch classes here. We're gonna go druid for that fight because it's a pain in my butt, and I want to kind of get through it a little bit more quickly.
State your
What do we say to the gods of mushroom? Not today. Okay, let's go in. Game of Thrones was, oh my God, I'm still mad about it. You just put that back in my, why would you do that, Barb? Season 6 or whatever, garbage. 8, what was it, season 6? I can't remember what season it was. The season of trash is so bad. What a waste. Still mad about it. Oh my god.
Now, doubt you'd care to notice, but you didn't see a dwarf on your travels, did you?
Longbow, shortbow, crossbow, bombs. Hello, bombs. My best friends. I've missed you. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Leave? Okay. We're gonna respec. Oh, we need to roll the... I forgot the wheel. Like, spin the wheel. Timer's up. Spin the wheel. Free play? Free play? One more? One more? Okay, no proficient weapons. Fine. Non-proficient weapons. Doesn't matter. We're not going to use weapons at all. We're not using weapons. We're going to switch it up. Withers? Withers? We didn't heal. We did heal it. We tried to heal enemies. How about that?
I shall be here in for a mere pittance. Should thou or any of thy companions a matter as
Okay. Druid. Give me minor illusion. Give me guidance. Give me clear this mess. Perfect. Druid. No, we have potion of health. What am I doing? Don't need this. Be pretty. Perfect. Good. You know what? Big Bird, I like that logic. That's exactly what I was... I'm glad you caught on and nobody else did. It means if I use a weapon, I can't attack with it. It has to be non-proficient. I'm not... I guess I'm proficient in salamis. So let's switch that up. So what weapon can I use? I'm proficient in long swords. What about the spear? Am I proficient in that spear? Where's the spear? I'm not perfect. I'll just equip that same spear we've had, and we're not proficient with it. You don't need shoes. Yeah, you do need shoes. It's weird without the shoes. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Also, I need a separate container. Damn, we'll do that after. We're gonna go into dragon form. We're gonna go... So I need to go back to the Blighted Village for a second. Do I go? I could go down below and get the blue that normally is the bracers of defense. It could be really good. Do we go take a look? Let's go take a look. Maybe it's worth doing the detour for it. And then we have that really dangerous fight that we have to get to. But because we have spike growth, they should be much easier. We have moonbeam and we have spike growth. Which usually means it's a gimme, right? Bunch of potions of healing. Thank you very much. Ah. The Kaga maneuver? Yes. Make a moonbeam, step in it, destroy your own moonbeam? Absolutely. No, we're just going to spike growth, and usually it takes care of not all of them, but enough of them to make the rest of the fight much easier. The guy who casts haste or whatever, becomes like he's sort of alone, and then we're okay. But let's hope that, you know, because I need to get there to get, like, the whole point is to get the Grim and get that purple and level 4. But now with that extra fight in the way, I think we hit level 4 before we get to Grim, which is fine.
Your name, if you are known to my master. Oh, what think you? You tell me. If you could see and you see well.
All right, perfect. Inspiration, and we're through.
Bones. Pity to see it abandoned.
Basilisk oil. This is, I need to read the research notes for the experience right here. Nope, didn't mean to do that, but just read them. Okay, let's get this chest. Oh, wow. That's actually incredible. This is the... Oh, wow. This is really, really good. When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for a spell attack that dies rerolled once, this is the item that you get from trading with Tara in Act 3. So with Gale's cat, when you find her on top of... The third time you find her, she'll trade that to you. So it's a very... It's not an item you run into very often, but it is a very good item. Actually. Cool. It's lucky. Oh, is the third time? I thought the second time was the returning shoe. Is it the third time? Maybe you're right. There you go. It's on top of Helsix, right? Is that the second or third time? That's when you get it. That might be the second time. And then the third time is on top of the winery? What does it do? Whenever you cast a spell, when you roll a damage die, instead of, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you re-roll it. So what that means is for Magic Missile, specifically, it's incredible. Because you roll at 1d4 plus 1 damage per bolt. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, it typically rolls higher. But it only re-rolls it once. So it tends to carry a lot of extra damage. And if you have damage riders on top of that on your Magic Missiles, then it really adds a lot of damage. It's a really good item. It's a very good item. Let's go back to the Myconid colony. Anytime you can reroll for higher outcomes, that's good. Because it skews the odds in your favor, right?
Don't. She'll need an antidote soon.
Why you help? But Carl's garters, babe. I got away, but not the other. Just but our work pays.
Okay. Let's talk to him.
What's it doing? It's not going to eat them, is it?
Sovereign's thick. Have the sovereign.
Uh-huh. Sure, I can do it. Why?
The dead make a fine host.
Alright, cool. Leave. Alright. Pray that we manage this, please. I'm gonna cast Aid. The extra hit points will hopefully help.
Flesh reach into me.
It revealed.
But I have heard.
I don't need you this time, I don't think. You could lower for yeah, if you roll a 1 and a 2 and you roll a 2 and get a 1. That's true. I don't know what the math is on it, but I know that generally you roll higher. Okay, here they come. I failed, but they're coming anyway. Okay. Do I have any alchemy? I have 2. Okay. Oh, they're so weird. This fight is so weird. There they are. Okay. So these guys suck a lot. There's CAC. So there's a spot here they have to kind of go through. So I could start with the fight, begin walking away, go in turn-based mode, wait, hang on. Yeah, this is the section here. I put it last time and they had to walk through here. There's no way around this area here. They might misty step over it. But for the most part, they're going to take a ton of damage just walking here, right? So I'm going to cast it. And then I'm going to shoot them. And then run away. Okay, I rolled high initiative, thank God. Oh boy. Just get the hell out of here. One of them at fireball. Oh boy, please live. Okay, right onto the spike growth, please. Here's haste. Okay, double action. He's done then. Come on. On the spike growth. You have to. There's no other place to go. Do it. Let's see what they do. Where is the... Okay, this time it didn't bug out. I'm gonna pull myself more into the... here. Oh, wait, it dropped me out of combat. No, 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 no. No. Okay, spy growth lasts a long time, right? Okay, can you guys please just come up here? So I can't go too far. Yeah, but I'm scared of fireball. Okay, I'm still in initiative here. Yeah, that's the plan, is to void bulb them if they don't go willingly in it. Usually they get right to the edge and then you can pull them in it. But this guy's the scary one. Cack. Okay, nice. Come on. I didn't put them there for no reason, you guys.
Magnificent.
Nice. I broke his haste. Perfect. He's gonna be lethargic, so less dangerous. Let's see. Yeah, right in it. Okay, he made it through. That sucks. Nice bit of damage there. Why is path interrupted by what? Move. Okay, one down. Wait, I didn't get experience. 75 experience. Nice. Oh, damn, he made it through. Okay. What? Boy. He's hasted again. That's a problem. Don't misty step on fireball. Next turn, it's a bomb. What? Oh boy, I didn't pull them enough in. Just at the edge of the spikes. It's hard to see in the dark. Okay, we're just going to chuck a bomb on these guys and it'll be fine. He's staying back here. He's invisible. Okay. Let's avoid the bug because it did it yesterday. I'm not proficient with bombs, so it counts. It's fine. I can do this. Nice. She has 2 hit points. Come on up, lady. Bad idea. That was a bad idea, friend. Yeah, right through it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. You know you want to. Come on, cock. Come on. Come on, cock. He's shy. Oh, okay, she showed up. Dedge. Nice. This is good. I'm thinking that the Myconids are going to start going down. Oh, he's dashed. Is he actually moving? No. The AI doesn't know what to do. It hates spike growth. The AI hates spike. It doesn't know how to deal with it. She just walked straight through it. She didn't care. Solid bless. Walk a little bit more and take more damage. Okay, just ignoring damage. I see how it is. Dell jumped above it. That sucks. Oh, Glut got roped in. Interesting. And he made a buddy. He rezzed Izmi. Oh, I wonder if I have him join my party. Is Izmi now his pet or does she go back to dead? Interesting. What happens then? He's gonna jump, right? Leap. Do your pounds. What a small jump. I'm gonna let them handle the rest of it. Nice. Back into the growth. He's still stuck here. Rude. I wonder if this is going to count as me doing damage. Are they going to turn on me because of this? Ooh. I hope not. Nice punch. Oh boy, this guy's not doing too good. That's a big old miss. I can't use anything too far. Okay. There he goes. We're gonna fireball. Nice. He broke his own haste by walking around. What an idiot. What an idiot. Wait, he can have more than one. How does that work? Wait a minute. So if I have him join my party, do we get 2 pets now? Is that a viable strategy? Because that would be crazy. Did you guys know about this? Oh, get wrecked. If in your party you can only summon 1. Right now, out of my party, he's already summoned 2. So if I recruit him, do they just fall back to being dead, or does he get both, or does he get none? Walk, just walk and break your thing again. Damn it, no fireball. Okay. Ouch. Only one way to... Hopefully he lives. I love how these Myconids walk. They lead with their hips. Okay, I'm not getting involved. I have nothing to do with any of this. She should die here from the bleeding, right? Uh-oh. Rip. Oh, damn. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's it. Oh, he lost his haste. That's how you walk to the bathroom after some... Yeah. The poop walk. No, I know. I can visualize it. Thanks for that image. Uh-oh. That's a punch in the mouth. Nice. He's gonna die here. Come on, one of you hit him. One of you hit him. Nice. That's a lot of extra experience, by the way. So now we need 291. All right, let's talk to Glut. I'm curious to see, does he come with 2 extra bonus pets? Because that'd be really cool.
Balin, where are you?
So you will cleanse the dwelling.
No, he has nothing. So the colony has benefited from 2 extra minions, or are they back to being... I think they went back asleep. Interesting. Okay, so if I go back to camp now, or if I leave...
You recall the fair's rest.
I will.
Okay, stay put. Priestess God as a pet is very good, yeah. But except I threw her in a bin, so I can't do it anymore. Unfortunately, I'd done... Oh, nice. These are good. This is good. These are better gloves. I've never had a Carolina Reaper. They sell that hot spice challenge or whatever. I've not done it. Ooh, this is nice. Hot chip challenge, the one chip challenge or whatever. My brother did it. I saw what it did to him. I was like, you know what? I don't think I need that in my life. It didn't look like he was having a good time with it. Like, I love spice, but I don't want my buttholes on fire for 8 weeks spice, or I change colors spice.
And rightly so.
Oh, Flea Fingers is nice too. We're finding some decent items here randomly. Okay, let's go to, what time is it? 8:05. Have I done the extra beholder fight here? I don't know if this mod has the extra beholder fight. I mean, I know there are 2 in Act 1, right? There's the one in the Iron Flask and then the other one. Down the netting of the rails?
What? Gek! Got someone's...
What do you mean, Scuba? Which is that? Which add-on is that? Or is that...
On his...
But spoil my... Kill the slave.
You have more questions about the owlbear. Ask away. Why aren't you calling the baby too? I would. In real life, I'd either put him in a zoo, right, if I could, or depending on the type of predator it is. Oh, wait, no, I don't know that fight. Down from the dead gnomes, there's a boulder to interact to come. What? I know there's like the Dwergar over here. I mean, I'm not ready to do an extra beholder fight at this very moment, but where? I don't know. I didn't know about it at all, actually. The bypass to the village? So around here? You mean up here? Let's go take a look. Let's find this thing you're talking about. I'm not going to interact with it? Up, yes. Okay. Oh, this. Oh, that is new. So if I fiddle with this, there's a beholder here. Very cool. No, I didn't even come and check. As I scratch my arms and my armpit. Well, I'm not doing that right now. But that's good to know. That's incredible, actually. We'll come back after. Let's get Grim done and then we'll have... So we have 3 beholders. Interesting.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's...
Nice. You're not Gek.
Where's Gek? Who are you? What about Gek?
You continue.
Okay. You found it by accident? That's awesome. We hit level 4, by the way.
Well, I'll be... You spit it out!
Drug now.
Your shit.
Who's the hoon, Grayman? And...
Aye.
Your twat soul shut, but I'm warning you.
Okay. Let's do this really fast. So we're just gonna do Grim. We're level 4. Let's go, baby. Level 4. What do we want? Let's get Poison. Let's get Alert. Move on, and we'll fix it later. But this is just enough to kill Grim. Grim Fandango.
No Dwergar built this place. They don't have the style.
Yes, I am Gek. That would be amazing. You're not Geek. Yes, I am Geek. What? DC 50. Nat 20. Ah, so you are. What? Gaslight them hard enough that they believe that you're Geek? It would be so funny. Like, genuinely, actually really funny. There's usually some loot up here. I should double check.
What are you? A mold of some sort.
So you look at the skeletons.
Okay. Let's go crit immune. We need that. How you've grown, Gek. Yeah. What big teeth you have. Better to smile at you with. What no hair you have. Better for you to pet me with. I don't know. Okay. It would work. It could work. We're not doing the anti-cheat mode. We've done it before. Right pin in the butt. It took some doing, but we got through it. But my god, it was very tedious having the spirits shoving you. Grim with a giga rocket punch that just like took 1,000 hit points every time he looked at you. That was not a fun experience. But it was cool. I wish they would give him a rocket punch, actually. In Honor Plus mode or something. So you can't cheese him, but man. That plus the guy shoving you from above was a bit much. Okay. Grim. The Grim. Brother, now that I've been playing D&D 5.5 for a little bit, weapon mastery is really, really fun. Like, it makes such a big difference for martial classes to have the ability to set themselves up with like Vex or whatever it is. It's just really, really good. I've enjoyed it, and I think my players have really enjoyed having the toolkit to do more stuff. So if you're on the fence, at least if that much, I think that they got that very right.
People say size. What's this? Now we just need something to forge.
Come on. A 5. Okay, here we go. Come on, dude. No, it's over here, idiot. Okay. There's a cat there. Rude. Go to it. Love the cat. Stay with the cat. Attack the cat. Bam. Stay here. I don't know if he's on. All right, let's just reset. That's fine. Maybe we got it exactly. We might be exactly right, actually, there. Oh, they did show up. Is he still superheated? No.
They won't know what bit them.
We crouch, we pass. And they don't attack because he's immune to all their stuff. So they're just gonna surround him, and until he gets superheated, they'll just skip their turn. The game has that reasoning. The same is true for the player. If you have like heavy armor master and something else, and the players can't, or the enemies can't exceed, or mathematically cannot do damage to you, they simply will pass their turn. We've done that a few times with like Karlach and heavy armor mastery, raging, whatever. And then the enemies just go, okay, I can't hate you. I'm not going to do anything. Now he's still not superheated, so they're still going to pass their turn. And we clean up on all that experience. It's really nice. It's a decent amount of experience each time, right? It's like 40 or something? 20? That's fine. Perfect. I have to have him get superheated again. Hello, Grim. What are the odds that we get anything useful as a drop from him? I'm gonna say very slim. Very slim. Stay there. 33%, 0%. What's a good item I'd want to get? Like I always think about this after the fact, but like, what would I want to get? The Ring of Regeneration would be incredible. But I think we're gonna what was the hat? Yesterday with the gloves? No, it was the hat, the sorcerer hat. That were like, oh, maybe we could do something with this in like 15 levels from now. Persistence armor. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Boom, dead. Damn, we're so good at Baldur's Gate, bro. Amulet of Greater Health would be insane pull. Oh my god, I would love an Amulet of Greater Health right away. Just GG, let's go.
A little souvenir.
We should do a prediction. Let's do a prediction. Prediction. Will this be a good purple item? Yes. No. I determine if it's good or bad, by the way. Me, I'm the one. I'm the decider. And if it's not, like, medium is not good. Like, I don't want to, oh, maybe. No, something just outright good. Oh, wait, why is it not? Okay, it's this. You guys have 63,000 points on yes is crazy. It's crazy. Potato of the Year, this is the greatest name on Twitch, by the way. Everybody else, you can pack up your names and go. Potato of the year is it. Even mine. Mine is terrible. Sorry, Tog. I'm sorry, man. But potato of the year is it. They found it. All right, here we go. The answer is... actually, yes. Wow. What? That's really good. Damn. So we can no longer be paralyzed or restrained, so Ethel can eat my butt cheeks. The spectator becomes the logs and long strike. Oh my god, bro. What? Okay, I'm sorry for disbelieving. Who voted to Tog? I'm sorry, but the answer is yes. Choose outcome. Yes, this is an incredible purple item. This is the run, dude. This is the run. This is it. I can feel it in my bones, my plums. Let's loot this. Nice, dude. That's actually crazy. Okay, Valdstarian has the juice. What are we gonna do? I'm not gonna fight the beholder immediately just because of this. 2,000. What can we do now? So we lost Guts Worm, which is a real shame. I haven't taken a short rest even yet, and we're doing really good. Okay. What do we do next? Go get cocky? Fair enough. We need the song for that? You know what? That's what we need. We're going to save just to make sure it keeps it. We'll be back tomorrow with the Flynns and so on and so forth. I love having random items on. And we'll close out today on this beautiful gem. Enjoy.
Moonlight gleams on flawless skin. No hair, no shame. Just sin on sin.
Silk too tight, my fangs still grin.
I'm Valdstarian.
Let the night begin.
Too bold, too starry, I steal the show. Pale and deadly with that wicked glow. Too bold, too stereo.
Can't resist my sway.
Too bold, too starry, can't resist my sway. You'll lose your heart and maybe your veins. Too bold, too starry, can't resist my sway. They call me vain. They're not wrong. But beauty this bold deserves a song.
Yeah. Valdstarian. What the hell, Pepper? Can't resist my sway. All right, gang. With this, I'm going to head the hell out of here. Thank you so much for this hanging out with me. I appreciate all your company. Thank you for being awesome. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your week. Big kisses and